Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience,
where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
And you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, welcome in, baseball fans. Great to see you. Here we are, live again. I feel like it's been way too long since the Stanley Cup Finals have ended, and now we've switched gears to Blue Jays baseball, and it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take some time for the Blue Jay fans, the baseball fans, to find us and come in. But welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. NMC, great to see you. Annie, hello there. Welcome to the show. Alex, how's it going? Lucas, welcome in. Terry, what's up, buddy? And that's right, points not wiped out yet. We're going to give it till the end of the month before we wipe those points out. So good to see everyone here. Iran, how's it going? Jeff, welcome in. Prep coming in. What's up, Prep? Not an MLB fan, but I'm a Samwelb12 fan, so here I am. There you go. Thank you, Prep. Appreciate it. CeeLo, what's going on? Welcome in. Please beat the fish. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. The Jays have not had the best streak in their last little bit. They've had a tough road trip going 4-2. They're here to turn it around. Tiffany, welcome in. Theo, what's going on? Welcome in. The Jays looking to turn this around. They are fourth in their division, where the Marlins are second. But if you look at the stats, 39-34 the Jays, 41-31 are the Marlins. So they're actually pretty close. They're pretty close, pretty comparable. So we're hoping the Jays can pull this one out. Here are your starting lineups for tonight. You are going to see from the Jays side, it's Springer, Varsho, Bichette, Guerrero Jr., Horwitz, Chapman, Jansen, Biggio, and Kiermaier. They are going at it, and it's going to be Barrows, Jose Barrows, getting the start for the Blue Jays. For the Marlins, my God, I got to make this bigger. I can't see. My eyes are so bad. Arez, Soler, De La Cruz, Sanchez, Cooper, Wendell, Benty, Stallings, Davis, and for the pitcher, it is going to be Hoeing. Hoeing getting the start. So it is going to be a big time matchup for these two teams. They are going at it. There it is. The Redeems are still live. They are here for you guys to play with. And for those of you that don't know, if this is your first time with one of our streams, you're earning points just by being here. And you can check your points at any time by doing !points in the chat. Ares, yes, is a huge beast. I saw some stats moments ago saying that if you compare the average, right? Obviously, batting averages over the years are up and down. But if you look at the league average, and if league average is 100%, he's sitting putting up numbers. His percentages are about 155% of the league. So he is, 55% greater than the rest of the league. So he is just having an absolutely monstrous year, already with 97 hits. So he's going to put up some big time numbers. The Jays have a better batting average and they've put up more home runs than the Marlins, but the Marlins are earning more runs per game than these Blue Jays. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can play it around, how they get things done. But I'm looking for Springer. He's been Mr. Consistent for the Blue Jays, hitting about 260, 72 hits. He's looking good. Varsho's been up and down. Bichette and Guerrero Jr., we know what to expect of these two. They have to step up. They have to be a little bit better than how they have been. Horowitz coming in as the DH. He's kind of newer to the squad. He's putting up some decent numbers. He's going to be fifth in that lineup. The Ice Cream Man, Chapman, he's coming in sixth. So looking to see big things from this team. Hayden, how's it going? TJ Brody, welcome in. Thank you all so much for coming in and supporting us as we switch gears to baseball. We got first pitch coming up in 3 minutes time. Now, if you don't know much about the Marlins, this guy Hoeing, 16 games, he's got about a 3.12 ERA, 26 innings pitched so far, 22 strikeouts. So he's got an arm, he can throw. But Barrows posting a 7-4 record, 75 strikeouts so far through 85 innings pitched. This guy is monstrous, but he is putting up a 3.28 ERA. So again, a little high, but he's getting the job done. Purple Queen, what's going on? Welcome in. Duke, how's it going? Good evening and welcome in. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us for some Blue Jays baseball. Now, Bichette arguably is the leader of our team. He's getting it done in almost all of the statistical categories for an offensive player. He's leading in RBIs. He's leading in batting average. He's doing exactly what he needs to get done and lead this team. Of course, you can't count out Guerrero Jr. Although he's only put up 9 home runs, Bichette has got 14. So Guerrero needs to step up, needs to go in and get that. Are you upset about the Panthers? No, not at all, Lucas. Not at all. Listen, it was a fantastic final. It was a great playoffs. With the injuries that they had, not to make excuses, but the injuries that would have taken anybody out of that lineup, and they came to compete. So it was really great to see. And we're going to do more NHL news. We got a news update coming up this week around Wednesday. We're going to get this week's news update out the door. So we'll keep you posted on all the NHL news, signings, and moves over the course of this off season. So they're getting ready. They're coming out. They're shaking hands, exchanging lineup cards. There it is. Terry's got the ice cream. We want ice cream. We want ice cream. Bo Bichette actually leads with 98 hits, leads the American League in hits this season. So Bichette is getting it done. The rest of the team has to come up there. This team has had a lot of closed door meetings. They've tried to figure out what has been going wrong, and it's about time for them to turn it around. All right, pitcher is on the mound. Brian Hoeing is getting warmed up, getting loose. So we're going to switch it over to the game screen and get ready to take this one on. So let me make a little adjustments here. You know, you got to slide some things around. There we go. We got all the stats, all the real-time stats coming at you live. This is going to be a great game. Go Leafs, go. The hockey remains. Everybody loves their hockey. And we cannot wait for hockey to come back. It's going to be a while. We got a couple of months, but we will get the countdown going. Who has the best record in baseball? Oh, you're gonna make me say it out loud, CeeLo. I kind of don't want to. I really don't want to, but if you're going to make me say it, fine. The Atlanta Braves. The Braves right now. Actually, the Braves do not have the best record in baseball. I had to double check. The Braves are putting up a .639, 46-26. But the Tampa Bay Rays have the best record, putting up a .680, 51-24. Thank goodness. The Rays out ahead. The Braves not the best. All right, this game is about ready to kick going. Anthony, welcome in, buddy. Hope you are doing well. This game is officially underway with the first pitch missing outside. We're going to get a quick ball to start this one up. Springer is going to be the leadoff guy. He's coming in to show the way, and get on base. Springer's such a good all-around player. Pitch coming in down the gut for a quick strike. Now, with this pitch clock, things are moving real quick, which I love to see. I'm really happy with this pitch clock so far in the games that I've had a chance to watch and take in. Here's another one. Springer's going to hit that up the middle. Grabbed by the shortstop. Flipped across, a quick out just like that. Springer was able to get a piece of it, just not all of it. And he's going to go down like that. So now the scoreboard in the middle, the balls and strikes, is going to be a little bit ahead of the call due to the wonders of the internet and all the different delays. Gordon, how's it going? Welcome in. Jay's not looking good. They are not. First pitch down there for the strike. Varsho with a .231 average. I kind of expected Varsho to be a little better. 12 homers, 28 RBIs, 72 games so far this season. He's pretty quick, though. Another pitch down the middle, gets called strike. So Varsho, he's been a little disappointing. But what are you going to do, right? You got to just stick with these guys. They'll figure it out. They're pros. Pitch high and outside. You're going to get that. 1-2 the count now, 1 out. Jays have really struggled. This is going to be a tough series for them. Then they're going to meet up Oakland coming up after this series. Pitch going to be foul back. And if the A's having troubles of their own, the crowd, every time I watch an A's game, the highlights, the crowd is chanting, sell the team. So the Oakland A's in a bit of trouble, and that just might be the saving grace for this Blue Jays team to put up a couple of wins and help turn things around. Varsho behind 1-2. The red hot A's, there you go. Little chopper back to the mound, picked up the underhand to the bag. That's going to be out number 2. Out number 2. So they're going to bring Bichette up to the mound. Bobo has to come out and kind of put this into play, get things going. Schneider gone by All-Star game. Yeah, David, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, Schneider, you've seen some things from him this year that are just not what you'd expect to see a manager. And with a lot of these players being mic'd up, a lot of the comments coming out that he makes just don't seem like they should be picked up, you know, on broadcast. You know who helped them get started? The Braves lost to them. That's right, CeeLo. You guys gave them that little boost. Bichette behind 0-1. Here's the pitch coming down. He's going to foul this one back. Not a good start here for the Jays. You know, one of the big challenges this year with the introduction of the pitch clock is every umpire seems to have their own kind of style of calling it. You know, there was some mic'd up clips that MLB put out, and one of the pitchers was asking the ump when the count started. Pitch going high, gets the ball call 1-2, and there was no consistency. And it looks like, wow, our broadcast is real far behind, so we know what that means. Bo Bichette is going to be called out. Here's the pitch coming in. Swing and a miss.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes him out. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Jays are down. That's going to bring up Arias. Going to lead it off for the Marlins when they return from the commercial break. Hopefully the Jays defense can get it done. Hopefully their pitching can come out and turn things around, because not a hot start. Not a hot start by any means. I'm pretty sure they make the rules up as the game progresses. TJ, you know, it seems that way sometimes, right? It's like, does it start as soon as the other team gets off the field, leaves the mound, when you go on the mound? So even though there isn't official rules, it still seems that there's a little bit of a discrepancy, if you will, in how they are enforced. But we have seen some good enforcement by the umpire team this year. Duke, poor start for us. Yes, very, very poor start. Listen, the Jays have a tough time ahead of them. They're currently sitting 7th in the American League, 39-34, and it's just not good enough. 19 wins at home, 20 wins on the road, 7 wins versus the East, 11 versus Central, 9 versus the West, and they're in tough, right? They won one against Baltimore, they won one against Texas, and they weren't able to do much better than that. Like, you haven't conceded a run yet. Where's Mount Abbott? Yeah, because they haven't been up to bat yet. That's funny. Very poor indeed, Annie. Very poor indeed. But listen, maybe they'll be able to turn it around. This is such a talented squad, and we know things just aren't the way we want them to be right now. But this is a very good team, right? They have a lot of talent. And we saw when they get going, they can go. They just got to find that mojo, right? And once they get that mojo back, they'll be able to turn things around. All right, let's get this baseball out of the way and get this game back underway. I got to find a better feed. This one is so slow. We had 2 balls already, and we haven't even seen the first pitch thrown. So I'm going to see if I can find a better feed here and get one that's a little more intact. So based off the broadcast, 1-0. Here's pitch 2. We're about a pitch behind the screen. That's going to go outside. Let's see where this other feed is up to. Taking a long look. 2-0. Now he's going to deliver. Right in, gets called strike. Nice pitch there. Real nice pitch. So we're going to pull up another feed here and see where we can go. 9 players, 9 innings. That's right, Terry. It's all 9s. Outside, 3-1. Barrios behind Torias. Got to be careful. Don't want to go inside. Don't want to give him one to knock out of here. So we're going to try and bring this in. Here's a long foul ball way down the first base side, and that one goes out of play. All right, we're just trying to open up this other one. We'll see how this does. So Arias up top is the weakest. Let's see where they go. Up the middle. And he's going to put that out there. Oh, wow. This other feed is even lower behind. All right, so we got a base hit by Arias. He's on. Lead runner, he's on. Trying to move ahead. Because TJ, I wish he would start every game. He's been so good. He's the strikeout machine. Spaceman, how's it going? You're going to the game tomorrow. Sweet. I think tomorrow's a really early start, if I'm not mistaken. So here's George. 260, 20 dingers. Big swing, and that's going to be strike 1. Alex wants the wave. All right, let's get a wave going. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, virtual wave. We're going to kick that off here. How early I got school tomorrow. I thought tomorrow was an early game. Let me take a quick peek. Oh no, 6:40 also tomorrow. It was Wednesday. That's the early game. Sorry. Wednesday is a 12:10 game. So tomorrow is also a 6:40. Pitch going to come out 2-1. Jose having some trouble staying on point here. He's throwing well, but he's just having some trouble keeping it in the strike zone. Barrow's going to check the runner real quick. Now he's going to set up for the delivery. Going to come in on the hands, hit right to third base, and he boots it. Oh, Chapman just boots it. Couldn't pick it up. Tried to force it, came right to him, missed it, and then he kicked it off his leg. He's got to come back and grab that one. So they had the chance to turn two. He kind of looked it off, then was going to go to first and just totally botched it. So not a good play there by Chapman. Jays just a rough start here to start this game in the first inning. 12-10 right after lunch. There you go, Duke. So not a good start for this Blue Jay team. Here's De La Cruz hitting 269. Barros taking a long look. Now going to bring it in. Gets him swinging. Strike one. Nice pitch. Great movement on that ball. Just dropped it out from underneath him. That's exactly what they needed to do. All right, Alex, take care. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Here's the pitch coming in. Again, tries to drop the bottom out, but this time La Cruz holds off and gets the ball. So good movement here, but they're just not getting it. Danny Jansen calling the game. Here's Barros going to deliver. That one is going to be fouled back. Good speed, but De La Cruz just able to fight it off. 1-2 the count now.
I think it's because he almost works sometimes top to bottom.
Taking a long look, trying to get it going. No outs. No outs on the board. Runner on first, runner on second. Barros checking the runners. Now he's going to deliver. Winds, and this is going to be fouled back again. So they're keeping it alive. There he's bringing Ace to the show, trying to get these Blue Jays hyped up, trying to get them going.
If you can stay down there with a very relaxed forearm, relaxed hand, then you can just receive that pitch up and into the zone around the
1-2 the count. Again, no outs. Here's that pitch. Can he get him? He's going to hit that right up the middle into center field. Catch is made. She's going to throw it in to Bichette. Going to hold the runner. So a nice catch there in the outfield. Jays get one, and they're able to hold it off. Kevin Kiermaier in center field tonight. He has been outstanding so far. Guerrero, Chapman, Bichette, Biggio, and Danny Jansen make up the infield. So real nice catch there by Kiermaier. Kiermaier has had a ton of acrobatic catches all throughout the season. He has been exciting to watch. One of the hot things to watch about this Jays club this year. There hasn't been much greatness to watch, but he has been a hot spot. Pitch is going to come low, gets that called strike. Nice pitch in there.
29-year-old right-hander.
So Sanchez coming in and hitting 270 on the year. Barros 1.11 ERA since May 23rd is the second lowest in the MLB. So he's coming on after a tough start. He's been coming on well.
Undefeated in his last 5 starts with a 4-0 mark.
But he's in a little bit of trouble here. 2 runners on, 1 out. 1-1 even count. Taking a long look through. Here's the pitch coming in. Gets him swinging. He's going to foul that one back. 94 miles an hour. He's been changing his speed all over the place. 94, 83, 77. And good movement. All good things you need out of a good pitcher. Now he just needs to put it together for some consistency. Barros versus Sanchez. 1-2, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Gets him swinging. And yep, they're going to rule that is a strikeout. So nice pitch there. He's going to get him swinging. Good breaking ball, and a good job for Danny Jansen to get down in front of that. Fred, how's it going? I am fantastic. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in tonight. Appreciate it.
2 down after the first 2 got aboard.
So now it's 2 on, 2 down. Trying to fight back. Iran, what's going on? Welcome in.
Cooper playing first base.
Here's Cooper. He's going to take first pitch low for ball 1.
See the difference, though? You can actually just see it.
Cooper hitting 226 this year.
Appears to me that maybe Danny made an inning adjustment right there.
So he's got the bat on the shoulder, getting ready.
I like his chances better there.
Here's the pitch coming in. He's going to fly this one up. He is going to be called out, and that's going to do it for the inning, just like that. 1, 2, 3. Well, not really 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Jays turn the 3 outs, they get it going, and they're going to go off for a commercial break. We're moving to the second inning. First inning was nothing to get excited about, but hopefully the Jays can turn things around. Again, coming off of a very, very tough road trip where they've gone 4-2, not giving them any luck in the standings, but they have a very tough division that they are part of, and we all know these Blue Jays are not going to be happy if they do not make it into the postseason, and they got a long road ahead. Right now, they are sitting just behind the Yankees. It goes Tampa Bay, Baltimore, New York, then Toronto, and of course, Boston, the bottom of the division. Boston just a couple of games behind the Blue Jays. Blue Jays pretty close, just a half a game behind the Yankees. So still can get in there, still have a good chance, but it's surprising that Baltimore is having such a good start this season. Really, really surprised me. Some of the other teams that have been surprising to watch, I mean, Cleveland, they're up there having a good start, of course. The Angels, no shock there. And the Atlanta Braves. I can't say I'm surprised, but we got to give the Braves the shout outs for our man, CeeLo, one of our partner channels. So check him out on the go with CeeLo. He is your number one stop for all the Atlanta Braves action. All right, they are coming back from commercial break. We're going to get back in here. The Marlins, you know, it's funny. Every time I see the Marlins, it's hard to just call them the Miami Marlins. To me, they're one of those things. It's always going to be the Florida Marlins. Always. But they are one of those teams. I love the logo. They got a cool logo, and they can do some great things with it. So here's Vladdy coming in to lead it off for the Jays. Going to take that first pitch for a strike. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Again, thank you for coming in. If you haven't hit that like button, give it a tap. And if you're new, hit that subscribe as well. Little breaking ball. That's going to go outside. Even the count up at 1-1. They're going to reset the clock. 13 seconds to go. Guerrero's ready. Batter has to be ready before the clock hits 8 seconds. Here's the pitch to Vladdy. He's going to take that low. 2-1. Vladdy goes ahead. So he's setting it up, getting things ready. 3 seconds on the clock. Here's the pitch. Vladdy's going to put that in play. To short, scooped up, thrown over to first in time. Vladdy's going to go down. So he had a chance, but Vladdy just not able to get things going. We need Vladdy to step up and be a little better. He doesn't have that same swagger, that same mojo we're used to seeing. So Horowitz going to come up. He's hitting 500 now. He's, you know, playing well after his call up. Here's the first pitch to Horowitz. Going to take that on the inside corner for a strike. Let's go Blue Jays. We can make the postseason. I know we got a long road ahead. Yeah, that's right, Aaron. It's going to be a long road ahead, but it's going to be a good road. If they can turn it around, they got the talent. Pitch coming in, misses inside. 1-1. The hardest part when you're in a bit of a slump like the Jays are right now is the mental game, right? It's the mental game where you kind of got to get out of your own head. And baseball is a very, very mental game. CeeLo, I hope so. I can't wait for that day to happen. Pitch going to come down low again, 2-1. That would be absolutely awesome. Gene, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us here this evening. Spencer Horowitz awaiting the pitch, 2-1 the count. Going to come in. He's going to foul that one way back, 95 miles an hour. He gets good contact, just goes back and foul. 2-2, 1 out. Jays really haven't been able to get anything done. They weren't able to get a base runner in the first. Horowitz hitting fifth today. Going to come in. He's going to knock that one foul again. So he's getting the shoulder off the bat. He's making some good contact. Good young kid. Spring training in 8 games. He hit 333 with a 350 OBP. 25 years of age. And he's going to go down swinging. He's going to get that big strikeout. So Hoeing has been pitching really well since coming on. He's doing everything that he needs to do. Aaron, how's it going? Welcome in. So 2 strikeouts now for Hoeing. That's going to bring Chapman to the plate. Chapman hitting .264. Takes the first pitch in for a strike. He had a chance in the last inning to make a good play in turn 2, and he totally pooched the ball. As it came to him, he tried to look away and just couldn't scoop it in his glove. Here's the 0-1 to Chapman. That goes down low. 1-1 is the count. 24 pitchings for Hoeing, and so far he's been making the most of them. Taking a long look, 6 seconds on the clock. Getting ready. Here's the pitch. Again, low down in the strike zone, gets the call. So 1-2. 1-2, and we got the black box, so we know what that means. We know what that means. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out again. 3rd strikeout. Ouch. He's off to a great start. The Jays just cannot touch him. He is unstoppable. Braves fan here coming from Silos. Gene, awesome. Well, thank you for coming over. We appreciate it. Silo, a good friend and partner channel of ours. So we appreciate you coming over and supporting us as well. So thank you very much for that. I got a Tampa Bay Lightning pennant for my birthday. Spaceman, that's awesome. I love pennants. I wish we see more pennants. What's the baseball? The World Series trophy? Awesome. Thank you, Gene. We appreciate it very, very much. But yeah, I absolutely love the old school pennants. I used to collect those when I was a kid. They were so cool. Let's see. Gonna see if you earned the subscribe. There you go. Gene's put me on notice. You better perform. You want to subscribe, you better perform. Well, thank you, Gene. Did I hear a Mario noise? There you go. That's right, TJ. That's right. Vladdy's strikeout earned the Mario noise. I'm a Cubs fan. Cubbies doing all right this year. Where are they sitting in the standings? All right, they're not doing as good as I thought they were. They're having some trouble. They're about the same spot as Toronto, 4th in their division in the Central. Jays have a real tough division. All right, let's get back to this game as they're coming at a commercial break. And the first 2 starts for Barrios this season were not good, putting up an 11.17 ERA. The last 12 starts, he's been money at 2.27. So hopefully he can continue that trend.
Looking into his glove as you move.
I noticed. There you go.
On those bullpen mounds and really trying to prevent him.
Probably the biggest joker. And so there you go. Well, you'll fit in here perfectly.
A little bit better.
I'm hoping to watch the Cubs-Cardinals game in London. Oh, that'll be cool. Here's the first pitch down low. Going to take that for a strike. 0-1. Wendell coming in, hitting .247. Wendell going with no batting gloves. 2 bare hands. I'm obviously rooting for the Jays, but for a friend, there you go. Another big cut. 0-2 quickly. Barrows getting ahead. That's exactly what we need to see. Let him get ahead in the count, make some pitches, get things done. So it's going to take us a few streams to get the algorithm in our favor to push these streams out. So I appreciate everybody who's coming in and hanging out tonight while we get things fired up and going. And there's another one. Get some swinging. Strike 3 call. Nice set of pitching there by Barreros.
Keeps him in his delivery, and pitchers will often talk about being more compact.
The strikeouts are starting to pick up here.
Get your limbs out away from you. You want to stay more compact, and in his mind, directionally to the plate, so he's not pulling off. And when
so that's going to be his second.
Getting out to that desired release point, snapping.
Now it's going to bring Berti up. Berti, first pitch misses outside. 1-0.
Jose talks a lot about mobility, and I think that
Isn't this fast paced? Oh, CeeLo, it is so good. It is so much better than last year. Pitch coming in, gonna miss inside now. 2-0 the count. That one was pretty close.
Pitching and hitting can be very.
How would you react if Toronto got an NFL team? Spaceman, I think that would be okay. I would be okay with that. To me, I'd be indifferent. I really enjoy the CFL product. Harley, how's it going? Truly enjoyed your hockey announcing, Sam. Decided to check out your baseball. Well, thank you, Harley. Appreciate it, and welcome in. Arnold, welcome in as well. Thank you for being here tonight. Got a foul ball. So 2-1 is a count, 1 out. Marlins trying to step in. They want to get on the scoreboard first. 2 hits in the first inning. Jays haven't been able to get a hit yet. Down the middle. This is going to be poked into right field. That's going to be fair ball all the way to the wall in the corner. Picked up by Springer. He's going to turn and launch that. Cut off there. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Berti. Nice set of hitting there. John Berti, his 7th double of this season. He poked one to the corner. And man, Springer could not turn on that fast enough. Let's see the review. No, that is definitely a fair ball.
Doesn't look like they're going to.
So no challenge on the call.
That ball was close.
It was very close. Oh, actually, this reverse angle shows it even closer, but it was in there.
Sand kick on the air. Bertie's gonna look
Harley, I actually really like the pitch clock. When we called games last summer, here's a pitch down the middle, strike 1. Stallings coming in now. When we called games last summer, they were like 3.5, 4 hours, 4.5. They were marathons. So coming in here with this pitch clock, really moving the games along, I actually like it a lot. Here's a pitch going to miss there. 1-1. Robert, how's it going? Good evening. Bringing in BJ Birdie or Ace. Ace. Going to bring Ace. It's always going to be BJ Birdie to me, but Ace making an appearance. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this pitch clock. Pitch going to be down and away. 2-1. I think the only issue I have with it is the inconsistency, right? Everybody uses it a little different. And there's been some controversial calls, right? When you have step outs and disengagements. But I think it'll be really good. Jaden made us look like a little league team. There you go. They're going to put this one in. Chapman scoops it up, throws it over to Guerrero. Going to get that out. So Stallings hits it to Chapman. Chapman is able to glove that one, throws it over. Does not advance the runner. Runner stays at second base. They now go to 2 outs. Yeah, boy, CeeLo, but didn't that end real quick? At least these baseball streams are a little more chill than the hockey ones. Yeah, that's right, Spaceman. They got pretty intense there at times. It did get pretty intense. Yes, oh, the rain delays, CeeLo, those were the worst. David, how's it going?
runner at second and 2 down for Jonathan Davis.
Here's pitch going to come in. The pitch actually missed, but they're going to call it a strike. So he gets that call. What was Horowitz AAA numbers? I can take a quick peek for you.
Seasons with the Blue Jays.
Here's the 0-1 coming in.
Slider from ball 1.
Slider going to be ball 1. Let's see if we can bring up those numbers here real quick for David. So Horowitz. Let's see. What do we got?
JD and John Purdy down on the field before the ball came. He looked exhausted, shaking hands. Reunited.
Here's a pitch coming in. Strike 2. So it looks like this year so far he had 210 at-bats, 27 runs, 63 hits, 2 homers, 34 RBIs, and 3 stolen bases were his stats so far this year before he got called up. Pitch going to come in. That's going to be fouled back into right field. Springer is under it. He's there to make the catch, and that's going to do it. Jay's going to move right along. We're going to go to the top of the 3rd inning when they return. Ian, how's it going? Welcome in. Full Tilt Jays for the summer. That's right, Ian. We got to switch things up. Ian Seal like 6-hour streams. Though some of those were crazy. New elements adding a pitch clock and other rule changes in general. I tell you, some of those games were absolutely huge last year. You would in the rain delays. I know CeeLo, you've had a few of those. Even I think this year, those rain delays on top of a long game are just crazy. But it's okay. When you have a team that's winning and you have good baseball, it's great to get involved. It's great to be a part of and see. But when your team is stinking and they're not playing good baseball and you have those games that just drag on and on and on, it's crazy. Just crazy. How at least the refs can't blow many calls. That's true, Arnold. They certainly can't. Sarazen, how's it going? Welcome in. Do you think Vegas will get the A's? Harley, wouldn't that be something? We know Vegas right now is making a huge push to become the ultimate sports destination. We know they got the NFL. We know they got the NHL. MLB is not far behind. And the way things are going in Oakland, I wouldn't be shocked. But I think it's one of those things MLB really wants to figure out if they can make it work. It's kind of like the Bettman Arizona situation. But I wouldn't be shocked if an announcement came out saying they were moving to Vegas. It would be interesting. Torontonians love their Blue Jays. Absolutely, Ian. 100%. That's right. He does NASCAR. Does NASCAR better than anybody on YouTube. So they're just coming back from commercial break. Let's get this one back going. It's going to bring Danny Jansen up to bat. He's sitting at a whopping 213. He's going to swing at the first pitch. Foul that one back. Heard the A's fans caused a riot at the... Really, Spaceman? I've heard all the sell the team chants, but I didn't see anything of a riot. Jansen, 0-1. Pitch going to be down in the dirt. 1-1 is a count. Right now, I say that Toronto teams are playing at their poorest, 1,000%. Yeah, Duke, they are not playing well at all. They toss trash on the field. Oh, Spaceman, that's crazy. Dan Jansen's going to foul that or hit that way back, and it's to the wall. It drops into the corner. I think this is going to be a fair ball. Jansen going to second base with a swimming slide. He slides in and got the swim in. And he's going to end up on second base. Jansen, not the quickest runner in the world. 8th double of the season for Danny J. That's what the Blue Jays needed to get started. Their first hit of the game. Yeah, I heard it was planned. That was crazy. Sam, who does Toronto have more love for, Leafs or Jays? Oh, I would say the Leafs hands down. Hands down. But when the Jays are playing well, here's Biggio coming up. He's going to foul the first one off. He's hitting 185. When the Jays are in the playoffs, this team goes Blue Jay, or this city goes Blue Jay crazy. It is absolutely wild because, and they pack it. They will sell it out 50,000 seats, 50,000 people strong, going crazy for this team. However, there's been a lot of disappointment. Pitch going to come down in the dirt. Now, going to a Blue Jay game is a lot of fun. Tickets are very reasonably priced. The food is good. The renovations they've done at Rogers Center look really, really nice. So they've done a great job down at the stadium, at the ballpark. But I think if you gave somebody, if you said, would you take a Leaf ticket or a Jays ticket? I think the Leaf ticket goes first every time. Jansen going to hit that to the second baseman, scooped up, thrown over. That's going to do it. One out there. Jansen is done. Advances the runner. Jansen moves over to third. It's going to bring Kiermaier up. Kiermaier, the acrobatic center fielder. He's been outstanding. Not a good hitter, though. Averaging 276. So if he can put this in, if he can get a deep fly ball, it can put the Jays up on the board 1-0. I've been to the Rogers Center Hotel for Christmas. Oh, Spaceman, that's cool. I've never been there. Never been there at all. To the hotel, that is. Jose, how's it going? Welcome in. I do. I like the chance to play everybody. I really, really like the chance when teams get to mix and match a little bit. Pitch coming in, strike. So 1-1 the count. I wasn't a fan of opening the season playing interleague games. I prefer, stick within your own division to start the season. But I like the mix and match. I really do.
It could be with a guy like Kiermaier. Maybe they're going to...
Kiermaier stepping back in. 1-1 the count. 1 out on the board. Jays have a runner on third. Jansen waiting to come home. Kiermaier just wants to put this deep. Swing and a miss. Big cut there. Strike 2. Every team plays every team this year. Yeah, it's great. I mean, I like that they do it in the NHL as well. I obviously would prefer, to build up the rivalries, and that suffers a bit when you take your team and have them play everybody. But I think it's better. I think it's really good for the league. So 2-2 the count now, 1 out. Kiermaier, nice eye there. Watching that one coming through. Thank you very much for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Helping us get back up over 8,200. Here's a pitch going to drop down in the dirt. That's going to bring us full count. First full count of the day. Do you feel like Vegas is a great move idea? Vegas, anybody that goes to Vegas, any team is going to thrive there. From what we've seen in the NHL, Vegas is just hungry for sports. Blue Jays, Canada's team. Leafs are just losers. David, nice. Pitch coming in. That's going to be hit right up the middle. Scooped up, thrown to first in time. And that's the second out. So Jansen not able to advance home. Kiermaier with the little infield hit there. That's going to be picked up and tossed over. So with 2 outs, Jays still have a runner on third. Not able to score that runner. I do remember the Expos. So I was lucky enough many years ago to go to an Expos game. We drove down to Montreal and to Olympic Stadium to see an Expos game, and I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Pitch coming in. Springer up now. He's 0 for 1. He's going to foul that pitch back. Montreal Olympic Stadium in Montreal was crazy. It was such an old school stadium. It was just wild, like playing on concrete. But it was cool, like great design. Seats were pretty comfortable from what I remember. But that was a long time ago. Here's the 0-1 to Springer. He's going to swing. Strike 2 there. Springer drops to one knee on the swing. 0-2, 2 outs, runner on first. Not able to get contact. So Springer trying to get this one back and swinging. Harley, I don't know, to be honest. I really don't think so. Springer going to take that one up high. Unless something drastic happens, I don't think they're going to get a new team. I don't think there's going to be an expansion team in Toronto. I think the only way Toronto gets an NFL team is if somebody relocates up here. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. Pitch coming down low. Springer swings. He's going to strike out. And that's going to do it. Springer is gone. That's going to do it for the Jays in the third. They're able to get a hit, but they strand Danny Jansen on third base. So we're going to see what Miami can do in the bottom of the third when they return. One of the best things about CeeLo, he's big on interacting in the chat. You do that well as well. Awesome. Thank you, Gene. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. That's one of the things I pride myself on, is being able to have conversations. Hockey is usually our thing, right? We do tons of play-by-play for hockey. And even when we get, 700-800 people here, we still pay a lot of attention to everybody. So regardless how big or small the streams get, we want to make sure everybody's included. Curtis, how's it going? I remember a Simpsons episode where Homer didn't drink at a baseball game and says, God, baseball is boring. That's funny. You know what? It's certainly, when you partake in some adult beverages, it certainly does change the game around. Let's just say that. Morgan, how's it going? This is baseball. Absolutely. Gene, that's the plan, my friend. That is the plan. So getting back on that NFL train, if you remember years ago, they did the Buffalo Bills series in Toronto, where they did a slew of exhibition games and regular season games up here. And I don't think it went as well as everybody expected it to. Now, there was a lot in the display of those events that could have been done differently. But I think people were a little disappointed in that experience. And I think that might have scared some of the potential hype of an NFL team coming. They would definitely need a new stadium. Rogers Center, as much as they're doing a good job with these renos, one of the things they wanted to do was they had the Argos kind of removed from Rogers Center. So the Argos kind of went to play at Toronto FC Stadium. so they could really focus on the Rogers Center being a baseball stadium. So Herrera's coming back up. He's 1 for 1, a single in the first. He's up to 390. So if Toronto would get an NFL franchise, it would need to find a new home. It wouldn't be at Rogers Center. Foul back quick, 0-2. He's in the hole. Is hockey almost here? Hayden, the draft is coming up. The draft is coming up in about a week or so time. They made him the mascot. Yes, that was really funny. Pitch coming in. Big swing there. He's going to foul that one. Stays alive. 0-2 here. 321 on 2 strike counts. The MLB average is 171. So Luis Arraez just crushing the league averages. Barreros taking a breath. Now he's going to deliver way high. Jansen had to pop up and grab that one. 1-2 the count. Morgan, I hope you are doing really well. Great to see you as always. Barreros taking a look, setting up outside as Jansen. Pitch delivered just there on the outside corner. Missed. 2-2 going to be the count. So coming up later this week, we're going to have another NHL news update video. Here it comes. That's going to be lined right down in his center field. Barreros, another hit. He's going to go 2 for 2. Big rumor coming up is that Coach Sheldon Keefe is looking to get an extension. He might be in Toronto a little longer than anybody anticipated. Jays need to pull the goalie and get a hat trick. They got to set up for a 3-point home run. A 3-point solo home run, I should say. So a nice hit there. Great contact. He's going to find himself back on first base. Is Herrera's. Solar coming up. He's going to take the first pitch inside. That's going to be ball 1. Now, Barreros just needs to settle down, not let that solid hit kind of get in his mind. There it is. Circus bringing up the hat trick. Love it. Second pitch going to be down low. 2-0 the count now. He's thrown 44 pitches so far through 3 innings. Here's the pitch coming in. That's going to be hit hard. That's going to be hit wide. That's going to be out of here. Home run. Solar's going to take it deep, putting 2 up on the board. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. That is trouble for the Blue Jays. They go down 2-0 with no outs. Wow. Exit velocity 113 miles an hour, travels 411 feet. As Solar is going to take that one deep. His second at bat. He's going to put 2 ribbies on the board with that home run. Good effort there. A 2-run shot. Wow, right over the middle of the plate. A pitching error there from Barreros. And he just takes that one deep and over the fence. So the Blue Jays, the bottom of the 3rd, find themselves in a hole. 2-0 off that blast. Put the goalie back. Yeah. Braves need Jays to sweep. The only sweeping the Jays are going to do is clearing their clubhouse as punishment for not getting the job done here against the Marlins. De La Cruz back up. He's going to swing. Miss there. 0-2. He's in the hole early. That sucks for Toronto. It does. He hit that. He hit all of it. De La Cruz setting up. Here's a delivery coming in. He's going to poke that one foul. Trying to hang in. So through 2 innings, Barreros looked okay. And he's just kind of falling apart here in the 3rd. Yikes. It's funny how you peeps are mentioning hockey equipment in baseball game. Hockey is everywhere, Spaceman. This one's going to be poked in. Here's Kiermaier with a diving catch and another circus play by Kiermaier. Great play running in. Steals that hit away from De La Cruz. He's a little slow to get up. He's checking his fingers. He came a long way. Made the save. All the dirt, all the stuff coming up off the ground gets up into the face. So what a great catch there by Kiermaier. He's got to put some drops in the eyes. He's got some stuff in the eyes there. Kiermaier, 18.9 career DWAR, second highest all time. So what a great play. And he came a long way. He was in center field. And this goes almost into the gap in a right center. And he just ran a long way to make a great, great catch. Here comes Sanchez up to first pitch. He's going to take that outside. 0-1 is the count, 1 out. That was the 50th pitch for Barrios. Sanchez, who went down in a strikeout in the first inning, hitting .268, 6 homers, 20 RBIs, takes the second one outside, 2-0 now. 2-0, 1 out. Just got to settle things back down. But he's doing a nice job so far. Foul tip into the glove. Sanchez trying to put this one into play. Barrero's doing a nice job switching speeds around from 94, 84, 81. This one, another 81 on the corner. That's going to be fouled back. And even the count to 2-2. Noah, hello there. Welcome in. So Sanchez holding on. 2-2 is the count. 5 seconds on the countdown. Barrero's got to get set. 3, 2, 1. Taking that count right down. Goes inside high. Misses. 3-2. 3-2. 1 out on the board. No runners on the bases as we had a home run moments ago to put Miami up by 2. 3-2. Here's the pitch coming in. Nice motion, and that's going to be hit into left. That's going back over the head of the left fielder. That's going to drop down. Sanchez going to strut into second base. And with a stand-up double. Barrero's having some struggles now. He's having some struggles. 105 miles an hour exit velocity off the bat. He really chopped that one into left. And it almost got out of here. It almost did it. So again, another pitch just not moved out. Leaves it hanging over the plate. Yes, Gene, Dallas is a big part of our show. She does come in here quite often. Noah celebrating a membership for 6 months. Thank you so much, Noah. We appreciate that. So here's Barrero's. He's in trouble. He's having a tough inning here. As Cooper steps up, they're going to say he went around on the check. So Cooper's going to be in the hole, 0-1. Setting up Barrero's. Not in good shape here in the third. He's going to deliver. Misses low again. That's going to even it up to 1-1. Only 1 out on the board for the Jays. Need to find a way. She's why I'm rooting for the Jays. Okay, there you go. There you go, Gene. Taking a long look. Now the delivery coming in inside. 2-1. Again, going to the check to see if he went around. He did not. So 58 pitches now. Yikes. Through 2 1/3. Not a good start here for the Blue Jays pitching. Here's the pitch coming in. Now he's going to get that one called strike. Nice pitch there. Going to 2-2. 2-2 the count. 1 out on the board. Here's a swing, and he's going to hold off that one. Able to pull it back. And it's going to be 3-2 now. Full count. Full count on the board.
Such a weird way to
Cooper setting up Barreros with the delivery. He's going to take this one deep and bloop that into left field. Picked up. Here's Sanchez on his horse coming around. He's going to score. And the Blue Jays in the field just completely could not pull that out of the glove. Oh my goodness gracious. Things going from bad to worse here for the Blue Jays. Another error.
trying to make that quick throw.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was just tough to watch as Varsho could not pull that out of his glove. He made a good scoop, tried to grab it and pull it out, couldn't do it, bobbles it, then sends it in, but the damage was done. 3-0 Miami. We got a mound visit, conversation going on. Schneider not looking too happy. She's a trip funny. Is that? Yeah, absolutely, Gene. I couldn't agree more. I'm surprised the Marlins are becoming super tough. You know, the Marlins are looking great. Marlins looking great. Their stats are pretty close to Toronto. They're pretty close, right? But they are sitting in second in their division. Joey Wendell coming up. He had a strikeout in the second, so he's 0 for 1, hitting 245. Let's see if we can get him. Barrow's going to miss inside, 1-0 the count. Really having a tough time pitching. They should switch their goalie. They should. They got to figure something out. Giving up 3 through 3, and it's all in the third. He's taking this pitch count down real low. There, he's going to get him chasing there. 1-1 now the count. So he's getting some strikes on the board. But definitely not a good start here for the Jays.
Skip Schumacher was asked today about Wendell's turnaround. He said he's really impressed with his timing coming back.
So Wendell getting the swing in again. Going double bare hands, no batting gloves. Pitch coming in, got him. Strike 2. Nice pitch. Just froze him. Just froze him as he watched that one come in.
Always give you a tough at bat.
I do love their logo, though. The Miami logo is really cool. 1-2, 1 out. Pitch coming in. Get some swinging, and there we go. Strikeout. Finally finding the stuff. Brio strikes him out for the second time today. Spit on the ball or something. They need it. They could use it. They could use it for sure. Benty's going to come up now. He's got a hit earlier today.
That brings up John
Birdie 272.
doubled on the line.
Here's a pitch coming in high on the corner. Going to get called strike.
Shape up the right side.
So a double in the second for Birdie. He's behind in the count 0-1. I prefer the original Florida Marlins logo. Spaceman, I prefer a lot of the original logos just because I'm such a retro fan that way. Pitch going to be high, 1-1. But I like what they're doing. Pitching and goaltending are the same, but that won't supersede Toronto's NHL and MLB teams are definitely in a very precarious situation. It's going to be a very interesting offseason to see what the Leafs are going to do. I think the Blue Jays are going to be in a very similar boat when their season wraps up next fall. Should I yell about your pitchers like I do the Braves pitchers? Hey, go right ahead. So Birdie's on a 5-game hit streak in which he's 7-17, 2 doubles and a walk through that hit streak. Pitch coming in down the pipe, strike 2 call. Vic, how's it going? Great to see you. Eddie, welcome in. Do you miss hockey or is it nice to have a little break? I'll be honest, I miss hockey. I love my hockey. But what I miss more than the game itself is just hanging out with everybody. We had so much fun over the past couple of months. So we'll get back there. There's a swing. Birdie's going to strike out. A nice back-to-back strikeouts there. And that's going to do it for the Marlins. The Jays have a big hill to climb when they start the 4th inning. We got Varsho, Bichette, and Guerrero all coming up. Let's see if they're going to have a chance to turn it around. But yeah, Eddie, I absolutely had a blast during these playoffs, and we had so much fun. And now once we get going here with baseball, we're just ramping back up. It's going to take the algorithm a little bit of time to push it out there and for us to kind of find our baseball legs. But once we get up and going, we're going to have a lot of fun this summer. We're going to have a ton of fun. We're going to call a bunch of Jays games. We're going to bring back some of our past summer shows, like our Let's Go Retro, where we talk all things retro, movies, video games, TV, music, all the good stuff, the way things used to be back in the day. Plus, we'll probably have another cooking stream or whatnot. We'll have some gaming streams. We'll have a bunch of stuff coming all summer long as we try to take our minds off of hockey. Plus, we're going to start and I think tomorrow, actually, we're going to put out the first version of it. Tomorrow, we're going to release the first version of our new short series coming up called Do You Remember? And we're going to be posting clips from big moment clips from hockey throughout the years. So I'm not going to tell you what the first clip we're bringing in tomorrow is, but we got to get that set up so you can see that coming. As well, we have our NHL news update videos weekly that are going to be dropping to keep everybody up to date with what's going on. When Braves would get that lead covered in one inning, y'all can do this. You know what? These Jays can put runs on the board. They got some big bats. They certainly have some big bats, and they can find a way of doing it. They just need to do it. They're in their heads right now, and that's why they're struggling. Here's Varsho. Varsho, pitch coming down low. He's 0 for 1 so far tonight. First pitch misses. He grounded out in the first. He's hitting .230 on the year with 12 homers, only 28 RBIs. Gotta love Marlins Stadium. Yeah. Here's the 1-0 coming in. Called strike. Nice pitch by Hoeing. Hoeing has been off to a good start today. He certainly has been off to a good start. He's got 4 strikeouts so far. Setting it up, 45th pitch coming in, and that's going to be skied. Varsho's going to hit that way high. Coming all the way back because it didn't play. It is, but he can't make the catch. No, it was over the... I think it was over the screen, actually. He thought he could catch it through the screen, but just couldn't come up with that. Shoot that puck. I think it would be pretty cool if they did a... You know, they brought the teams together. They did a Blue Jays versus Maple Leafs kind of exhibition game. And then they brought the Blue Jays and put them on ice for a little exhibition hockey game. Really mingle the two teams together. Here's Varsho. Next pitch. He's going to poke that in the right field. He's getting on with a single. Nice little piece of hitting there by Varsho. He's going to get a runner on for Bichette. Bichette coming up. He is essentially your team leader in a whole lot of categories. Been with the Marlins from the beginning. Awesome, Vic. So here comes Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette, I think, is leading in hits, leading in home runs, leading in average. What can Bo do? Bo's going to swing at the first pitch, also poking that into right field. He's going to get on advance runner. So now the Jays find themselves 2 on, no outs here in the top of the 4th. Trying to get it going. Spaceman wants to get a wave going. Let's get that virtual wave rolling. 3, 2, 1. Hey, all you got to do is put your wave hands up in the air and get the wave going. It'd be like Muppets on ice, but it would be so much fun. It would be such a blast. Go boom, boom, Bo. Yeah, wouldn't. That's what we need. That's going to bring Vladdy up now. Vladdy, Guerrero. Oh, there's a conversation on the mound. We got some warming up. Huskar Brazaban. I'm totally pronouncing that wrong. Brazaban. He's warming up in the bullpen. He's a righty for the Marlins. He's getting things set up. So the Marlins aren't going to take a lot of chance here with Hoeing's already at about 47 pitches. So they're going to sit back down. Guerrero getting ready to come out. Can Guerrero tie this game up with a swing of the bat? That would be just what the Jays need. No outs, 2 on. You don't even need to go for the fences here. That would be the exciting play. But if you can put a double on, it scores 2 runs. So all you got to do is play a little small ball.
3 straight sliders in his first at bat, then he jams it with a fastball inside.
Here's the first pitch. Vladdy gonna hit that to third. Scooped up for 1, scooped up for 2. And oh my gosh, Vladimir Guerrero, for the second time, you get it.
Why did this happen? Why?
Vladimir Guerrero, you had one job to do. And he hits it into a double play. Oh my gosh, terrible. Sam, don't you find the past few games just been frustrating? I ran very frustrating to watch. Very frustrating. That was just ugly baseball right there. Vladdy, all you had to do was get it out of the outfield. That's it. Out of the outfield. Hey, that's it. Oh, Vladdy. So that the Jays still have 1 on third, 2 outs on the board. That's going to bring Horowitz up. He was 0 for 1. Oh, Vladdy. Pitch going to come outside 2-0. Yikes. That was just, that was painful. That was painful is what that one was. My goodness.
At the Blue Jays in Texas.
Spencer Horowitz had a strikeout previously. He's here 2-0. Going to take that one for a strike. 2-1 with 2 outs. I can't unsee that. That was just, oh. Of all the highlight reel plays Vladdy does, that was just terrible. John V, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's a pitch coming in. Oh, high, but he gets the call. Horowitz going to turn back at the ump. Not happy with that call. High pitch, but it's called a strike. So 2-2 is the count now with 2 outs. That's going to be into your nightmares. Oh, yeah. Vladdy had a chance to do some damage, and he blew it. So Hoeing, nice pitching. Here's pitch 53, and that's going to be in the dirt. Kind of bounces away from him, but not far enough away to give the Jays a chance to score on a pass ball. So 3-2 is the count. 3-2, 2 outs, 1 on third, 3-0 Miami. Jays desperately trying to get a hit here. Right, Gene? Vlad and Alex have just not lived up to expectations. Not right now, they haven't. Pitch coming up high, and he gets called strike. Oh, goodness. He was ready to walk. He was ready to walk and gets a high pitch called strike. 2 pitches high above the strike zone, and the ump calls them both. Wow. So the ump's not helping the Blue Jays case at all here. And he's going to go down on strikes. That's going to bring Miami back up in the bottom of the 4th, looking to extend their lead. Oh, that was just nasty. That was brutal. Again, thank you all for being here tonight. If you're brand new and you're just finding us, you're just coming in, my name is Sam. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here tonight. We're having a good time. This is, I think, our 3rd baseball game of the season. Our first 2 were early before the Stanley Cup playoffs really got going. So this is our first game after the NHL season, and we're just kind of finding our legs. So thanks for coming in and hanging out tonight. We're having a good time. Wish we had a little bit of a better results for us Blue Jays fans, but hey, there's still lots of ball left to play, and can these Jays turn it around? Now, you are earning points just by being here and hanging out. You can check your points at any time in the chat below by typing !points. Then there are a bunch of redeems that you can bring up different graphics on the screen, whether you're a Blue Jays fan, a Marlins fan. There's secret redeems. There's all kinds of stuff that you can play with. We're going to look to find a way of getting them kind of scrolling on the bar so you can see them all the time, but they will pop up from time to time in the chat. So thanks for being here. We're going to have a good time. If you haven't already, hit that like button, give that thumbs up a click. And of course, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe. We're going to have lots of baseball coming up over the course of the summer before we switch gears back to hockey in the fall. Thank you very much, Spaceman. I appreciate it. All right. So the Blue Jays back on the mound. Barrow's coming back out. He's now up over 70 pitches. 70 pitches through 3. Now here in the 4th. Jacob Stallings coming in. He grounded out in the 2nd. So he's 0 for 1. Pitch coming in. Strike. Barrows gets it, making it to 1-1. So taking a look down the list, there's only a couple Marlins that don't have a base hit. And Stallings is one of those. He'd like to turn that one around. Here's a pitch coming in. On the corner, gets the call. Strike 2. Strike 2.
Strike 2.
Yeah, I said that. So nice pitching. Barrows finding the way in. That's Mick. Welcome in, Mick. You are not wrong at all. I know a lot of people out there, a lot of the commentary, everybody trying to talk positively about Vlad. And Vlad can do some good things, but he right now is struggling and struggling hard. And it's definitely having an impact on the organization. A lot of the Jays are struggling. Barrows coming in, dropping it. Did he go around? They say no, he did not. That's going to bring it to a full count. Again, Mick, thanks for being here. We appreciate you checking in with us. So nice break ball, very close on the replay. Oh man, that was really close to going around. Pitch on the corner, doesn't get it. He's going to lose him. So Stallings, he's going to draw that walk, and he's going to head to
Ball
first.
4.
Wow, Barrows can't believe it. He thought he had that one for sure. Zuno was horrible his first month and a half, and they said he had awesome power, an awesome bat. Yeah, it's so frustrating, right? Baseball can be so frustrating like that. So the Marlins yet again find themselves a base runner to start an inning. Pitch gonna go high. 1-0. So Jonathan Davis, he's also 0 for 1 today. He had a fly out in the 2nd, currently hitting .254, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. Barreros getting set. Here's the delivery. Oh, did he hit him? Yes, he got him just on the side. Going high inside. Barreros falling apart here in the 4th. We thought he fell apart in the 3rd. He's continuing to fall here in the 4th. Lost a close battle, and now he hits Davis just on the inside, just grazes him. But it's enough that pushed the jersey out of the way. And so just like that, Miami has 2 base runners on, no outs. Give that pitcher some ice skates. I think just give him some ice and get him out of here. So that's going to bring Arias back up. He's 2 for 2 today. He's got the hot bat. Here's pitch going to go way outside, 77 miles an hour. 2 for 2, 2 singles, scored a run, hitting .393 now. He's playing some great small ball. Luis Arias waiting for the delivery. Barrows checking the runners. He's been really taking the pitch count down. Now he's going a little higher. And here's one hammered down the right side, foul, and snagged by the ball boy. Great catch there by the ball boy down the right field line. I would definitely have someone warming up right now, because this has gone from bad to worse, and it's only going to go from worse to horrible. Now up at 80 pitches. You know, he's tired. Checks a runner. He's going to pitch. Misses high. Going to throw down to first, trying to get him. Not in time. So Jansen, great pop-up. Great peace of mind to throw it down for first. Trying to get the runner. But Vladdy could not get the tag in time. With runners in scoring position, Arias is hitting .444 with 28 RBIs and 5 doubles. So like I was saying, he is absolutely lethal at bat right now. In baseball, you can fail 7 out of 10 times and you're a star. You are not wrong. Pitch coming in. He's going to get him there on the strike. Nice little breaking ball. Kind of a slider curve combination there. 2-2, setting it up. Here's the pitch coming in. That's going to be driven into left field. That's going to drop in. Picked up by Varsho. Varsho going to throw it over. Loads the bases up. Loads the bases up for Solar. Solar, who had that home run last time around. Solar had that home run in the last inning. He's going to find himself coming up with the bases loaded. At least we don't have Manoah pitching right now. Otherwise, it would be a nightmare. Yeah, Manoah not off to a good start. I haven't checked to see how he was doing once they sent him down. But man, he is somebody who he needs to do better. First pitch to Jorge Soler, and the pitch comes in. He's going to take that for a strike. Nice job. Ozuna was 4 for his first 27 at-bats. Wow. Here's the next one coming in. Get some swing and strike 2. Nice set of pitching. He's ahead 0-2 against Solar. Bases loaded. No outs on the board. MVP. So they have to figure out a way of getting a couple quick outs here. Solar setting up. Taking a look. 0 for 2's the count. Pitch count moving. Now he's going to work with 10 seconds remaining. He's going to hammer that one. Foul. Just down the third base line. Foul. Cue them going up 7-0. Duke has no faith. Duke doesn't believe they can get it done. They can do it. Can they do it? How can they do it? They can figure out a way. Solar, he's kind of got that grin. He says, I got this. Wearing his pink and purple shoes. He's ready to rock. 0-2 the count. Bases loaded. No outs. Here's the pitch way outside. Ball 1. So he does have some room. He can afford to put a couple balls up here. He doesn't have to force it. If he's staring down and doesn't feel comfortable with a pitch, he can throw it on the outside and take that ball. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch coming in inside this time. 2-2 the count now. 88 pitches. 88 pitches thrown so far. There we go. The Jays are picking up the phone. They're calling down. They're going to get somebody set up. Iran swinging the bat. He's trying to make some contact. Here's a pitch on the outside. He misses. 3-2. 3-2 the count now. We talked a minute ago about him having room for some balls. And he's blown that. 3-2 is the count. No outs. Bases loaded for Miami. He's got to put this over the plate. I have 1.5% confidence in this Jays team. Every time we take the lead, we blow it, just like we did against the Rangers. That was bad. Here's the pitch up high, and this is going to be driven deep. Deep to center field. Kiermaier grabs it. He's going to throw it in. It's going to score 1. Pitch comes over to third base. Doesn't advance the runner. So 1 run scores on the sac fly. The other 2 hold. So I guess that's best case scenario, or not best case, a decent case scenario. Take the fly ball, give up the run, get 1 out. So he was able to pull that one, and he drove that. He fought that one just to drive that back and deep. Had he pulled that a little bit, he could have hit it over. But Miami goes up 4-0 now on 7 hits. 3 in the third, 1 here in the fourth, and they're still at it. 1 out now. 1 out now on the board. Maybe the Jays made too many moves in the offseason. So Trent Thornton, the right-hander, he's up and warming up. He's getting things set. You certainly hate to go to your pen in the 4th inning. Am I the only one here rooting for the Marlins? That's okay, Spaceman. Nobody's perfect. Here's the pitch coming in. This one is going to be drive foul. So Barros going up 0-1. De La Cruz, he's 0 for 2 today. 2 lineouts, hitting .267. He's one of a few Marlins that don't have a hit, but he has made good contact. There you go, Spaceman. Vic is here. He's going for the Marlins as well. Pitch coming in low. Going to be 1-1 now. Going to even up that count. Not a good start here. Barros He's in trouble. 92 pitches so far, 93 about to come. Only one out on the board. Here's the pitch coming in. That's going to be swung and fouled back. 1-2 the count now. Barros has got to pull out a good pitch. He's got to pull a K out. He's got to find a way of getting the strike on the board. You can welcome in everybody. Thanks for joining us here today. Eris trying to look. Will they put a double steal on here? Wouldn't that be interesting? Theo, how's it going? I'm here rooting for Sammy. There you go. Does that disqualify me? Not at all. Pitch coming in, misses outside. 2-2. 2-2 the count now as this inning just goes on and on and on. Taking a look. Barros waiting. Now he's going to drop and deliver. That's going to be poked far and to left. Varsho running. He can't catch it. Varsho lets it come up on the hop. He's going to throw it into Chapman. Runner's going to advance on a long drop-in single. So back again. Here we are. Bases loaded with only one out on the board. Oh my goodness. So that one, that was low on the corner. That was a good pitch. That was going to be a ruled strike. But he just dropped real low to poke that one out. Lewis, how's it going? Blue Jays are so bad. They are not looking real good. They are not looking good. Here's the first pitch coming in. Poked right to Vladdy. He's going to step on the bag. Run's going to score there. So the Marlins score another one. And the Jays advance it to 2 outs. So 2 outs now. 5-0 Marlins. They still have 2 runners on at second and third. Yesterday game seemed forever when losing. Yeah, it's tough, David. It is certainly tough. Again, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully there's still a lot of baseball to go. Hopefully this season gets better for the Blue Jays. They can't fall apart this bad all season long. Here's a pitch coming in right down the middle. It gets called strike. That was pitch 97. 97 through 3 2/3. Cooper is 1 for 2 for the Marlins so far tonight. He does have an RBI. Pitch going to be outside. Misses that one. 1-1. Just like late in a ridiculous Rangers game. Oh yeah, let's not talk about that game. That was brutal. Marlins play against the Braves of the Rays. That is definitely going to be tough for them. So Cooper, he's waiting for this one to come in. 1-1 is the count. 2 outs. Cooper takes it on the corner. Come on. No call. Oh, 2-1. 2-1. So Barrows starting to get frustrated now with a couple of these calls not going his way. So they're going to look to set this one up. 2-1. The pitch comes in. That's going to be lined to third. Chapman picks it up. He's going to gun that over to Vladdy, and that's going to do it. Finally, they get out of the inning. The Jays in a little bit of trouble, down 5-0. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the top of the 5th inning. Top of the 5th inning. And with that, let me take a moment and thank all of our channel members. Are you tired of going a million miles an hour? Well, I know the Blue Jays are tired of going a million miles an hour. They want to get in this and figure this one out and get back into the win column because it has been very tough for them. David, how's it going? Happy seasonal transfer to baseball. Where post NHL have you been? So, David, we're going to have some news, some NHL weekly news coming out every week. Plus, we got a new short series that we're going to be releasing tomorrow, which is kind of a throwback, if you will, where we're going to be bringing you short clips of some very key moments in NHL. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun in the postseason. We're going to be bringing you some baseball. We're going to just kick it until the fall when we get right back in to hockey. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for being here. If you haven't already clicked that thumbs up, give us a little click. It would really be a big help. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We are 2 subs away from 8,200. So we'd appreciate the support and look forward to seeing you back with us for a lot of our other streams to come. We got more baseball coming. We got shorts that we're going to be releasing, sports shorts, if you will. We got some other fun streams. We're going to go live over at Canada's Wonderland. We're going to go live with some baking. There's so many things in the works that we're getting to bring to life in the over the course of the summer months, so we can have some fun and just enjoy hanging out. All right, so we are coming back here, top of the 5th inning. Chapman is going to lead it off. They need to shoot barrels. So, oh, don't even get me started about Simber. Simber drives me nuts. Simber really drives me nuts. They do need to rebuild. They have to find a way. But it's tough because, you know, with rebuilding comes a lot of poor play. The Jays don't want to put themselves in a position where they can't make the postseason. So Chapman, he's ahead in the count 2-0. Brazabon, he comes in relief here. Chapman's going to line this one short. Scooped up, thrown over, and the ice cream man, Chapman, he is out. So first out on the board for the Marlins. So Brian Hoeing with a nice 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, 54 pitches. So he played well when he was in. He was able to shut these Blue Jays down. Did his job and did it well. That's right. We're about halfway through this game. Or almost halfway through this game. Pitch coming in. Got him, strike. Nice pitch there. Sam, I can't take it when my Braves are down by 5. They usually take over after that. It just irks me. Gene, it's so frustrating when they get down. Pitch coming in low. 1-1 is a count. You wonder why, like, why is it so hard to hit this little ball? But you know what? The Jays have had their chances and they just have not played well. Couple forced errors, or unforced errors, I should say. Even though one was only registered, Chapman booted the ball on a play when he scooped it at third, and Varsho booted a ball in left field. So just not some great plays by the Jays all around, plus some poor hitting. Here's Chapman going to foul this one back. 1-2. Blue Jays need to bring your parent to work day. Vic, that's awesome. All right, Iran. Good luck. Good luck tomorrow. Hope you have a good day at college. Pitch low. He's going to be swinging. And he goes down. So that's going to bring Biggio up to the plate. Biggio not doing all that well himself. Hitting a 183. You're doing a great job with the stream, though. I'm pretty impressed. Thank you, Gene. I appreciate it. I love my sports. Here's a pitch. Brazaban coming in, getting the called strike. 98 miles an hour. Throwing it nice and hard. Biggio's 0 for 1, grounded out in the third. 183 average, 6 homers, 12 ribbies. Here's a pitch coming in. Swing and a miss there. 0-2. Biggio, it looks like he needs to have, he needs a snack. He looks like he's withering away there. 0-2. Here's the pitch coming in. He's going to drive this 99 miles an hour. Drives it back to the track. And that's going to be snagged down by Davis. And that's going to do it. Jays are done in the 5th. Nice little catch there. Nice hit by Biggio. Sending that to the wall. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching these Blue Jays struggle tonight as the Miami Marlins really taking them to town. 5-0 on 8 hits. The Jays have been able to put just 3 hits together, and the Jays just not looking good. Again, it's been a very, very tough road trip for the Blue Jays so far. as they are going 2 wins, 4 losses, and they have this 3-game series against Miami, and right now it's not looking so good. Coming up after this game against series against Miami, they are playing the Oakland A's, and if anything, maybe maybe that series can help turn things around. Of course, all you need is a good set of games, a little stretch to help turn things around for you and make things come back to life. And maybe it's that stretch against Oakland that can do just that. I love my sports. I live by that motto, Curtis. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Gene, thank you very much. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. And we'll see you again soon. So they got to figure out a way. They can figure out a way. We know they can figure out a way. They just have to actually show up and do it. The Jays have so much talent on this team, but if we learned anything during the Rangers series, it's they just don't have the baseball luck going their way right now. A lot of it has to do with skill, but a lot of it too comes into luck. The way the ball kind of bounces when you get a good hit, the way it kicks off the ground. So right now the Jays have to figure out a way of getting it done. If you're in Toronto coming up June 28th, it's Kevin Gausman replica splitter jersey giveaway, the half blue, half white jersey. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty sweet jersey. They're giving it away coming up here the end of June. So Barrows, his pitching line, 100 pitches through 4 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Certainly not a good outing, not what he's been used to doing. I'd love to see them face Oakland A's. So that's going to bring Trent Thornton in. Trent Thornton, this season in AAA through 18 games, 3.04 ERA in 23.2 innings, 22 strikeouts to 14 walks. Let's see what he can do here. Let's remove that baseball. First pitch in there for a strike. That's a good start. So we're in the bottom of the 5th inning here. Thornton now in pitching. Barrows, just not a good start. Second pitch in there, 96 miles an hour in there for a called strike. So again, good variety of speed, 87, 96. Joey Wendell, 0 for 2 tonight. Here's the pitch coming in. That one's going to be low. Ball 1. They need to make some serious trades. This season is over. Lewis, the problem is right now when they're slumping, the value of a lot of these guys is so low. So you got to get out of this slump a little bit. Foul ball. It's going to be foul back. You got to figure out a way of getting some wins under your belt. Right now, what we're not seeing from the Jays, they're used to being happy, jumping around, high-fiving, smacking each other around, having a real good positive vibe. And right now, none of that is existing. This team, they're playing defeated. Here's a swing coming through, and he gets him. First batter, strikeout. Nice set of pitches there.
Strike 3, you're out.
Great great pitch there by Thornton. Tomorrow I drive a car for the first time. Spaceman, that's awesome. Nice. Is that the doorbell? Who is ringing the doorbell? Hang on, somebody's at the door. All right, weird. All right, 0 for 1. Here's a pitch coming in. That's going to be driven just to the mound. Picked up, thrown to first, not in time. So nice little hit there by Bretty. It was a little dribbler. Tough play there. Thornton tried to pick it up and fire it over to first. Could not get there in time. Almost at 50 likes. Let's see if we can find 3 more likes on the board. Get our first postseason stream, post-hockey season stream up to 50 likes would be awesome. Thornton taking the look. Now he's going to deliver, and Stallings is going to foul this one back. Stallings is 0 for 1 tonight. Hitting 162. He walked and scored in the 4th. Stalling getting set.
despite the Marlins
He's a tall dude. He is really big.
this month of June, it's still not determined.
Thornton setting himself up, taking the pitch count all the way down. Pitch coming in high, and he got him swinging. Nice pitch there. 0-2. He goes ahead. 0-2, 1 out on the board. Jays fighting to come back. We know in hockey, we know in basketball, good defense can lead to an explosive offense. Doesn't really hold true the same way in baseball. On the corner, strike 3, got him.
He's out.
Nice pitch. Back-to-back strikeouts for Stalling, and I think this is a way you fire up your team. You come in here in relief, down 5, and you throw 2 back-to-back strikeouts. Great start here for Trent Thornton, and he's going to put another strikeout up. Great set of pitching. That is exactly what they needed to do to get this going. First pitch, this is going to be hit over. Chapman going to pick it up. He's going to go to first. Got him. That's going to do it. That's exactly what the Jays needed to do. A quick inning, a couple strikeouts, and a ground out, and that's exactly what the Jays did. They got the outs they needed to do. It's been a long time for any Toronto team. Vic, the only team that has been able to be successful lately in Toronto is the Toronto Argonauts, who won the CFL Grey Cup last year. They have been our winner. Beverly, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Beverly, I still have your something I got to send you. I haven't forgotten about it. I just, every time I say I got to sit down and write something, I get distracted. So I have something coming your way. I will work to get that out to you. But good to see you and welcome in. Gator, what's going on? Gator, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. And of course, NMC. It's so good to have everybody hanging out here tonight as we're calling our first J game kind of the summer. We did 2 earlier on, but this is really our first game post hockey, and we're moving right along. Captain Tuttle, how's it going? Good to see you as well. Oh, they're Vic bringing up the dancing Marlin. Love some of those graphics. They said the Jays weren't serious enough last year with the jacket and celebrations. I see a lot of other teams having fun. Exactly, right? That jacket, I was so disappointed they didn't bring the jacket back this year. I thought that meant so much to this team and their identity. And, you know, they like to party. They like to have fun. And they were serious at the right times. But when you take that away from them, when you take the identity away from this team and you're like, you can't have fun, you must be serious. I think it does a lot for the team morale and bringing them down. What you mean Leafs won 1 playoff round? That's true. 1 playoff round. Plan the parade. Here's Kiermaier. He's going to lead it off. Poking it into right field. Great way to start the top of the 6th. So we talked about that good defense creating offense. Well, hey, 2 strikeouts and a ground out fires up the team, and here's Kiermaier. He's going to come up and lead off with a single past a diving first baseman, so a nice play there. Kiermaier's 45th hit from the 9 spot, which is the most in the major leagues. So Kiermaier doing a nice job. Here's the pitch coming in. Brosman going to put that in for a strike on Springer. Springer 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out strikeout. Springer is one of those guys who hits a lot, or in the games when he doesn't hit a lot, he's out a lot. Do you go to Jays games at Exhibition? Wow, Captain Tuttle, I certainly did way back in the day. Exhibition Stadium, sitting on those bleacher benches. Oh, man. Exhibition Stadium was terrible, but it was awesome at the same time. They would be in first place if they were in the Central Division. How funny is that, Vic? Pitch going to go down low. So 1-2 the count now to Springer. Division makes all the difference. Jays are in one of the hardest divisions in the majors. And that's, you know, it sucks, but it's where you are and you got to deal with it. And even this year when the Yankees and the Red Sox are a little bit lower, you have Tampa Bay who's on fire and Baltimore who's crushing it. Ball going to be down in the dirt. 2-2 is the count. Does Dallas and AAU join much during the baseball streams? Eddie, yes, they will be here a lot during the summer. Just they both had stuff going on today. So we will see a lot of them throughout the summer. We got some special things planned with them as well. But I will certainly let them know they've been asked about. So 2-2 the count, runner on first base. Jays down by 5. Looking for a big inning to start turning things around. Springer, he's set. Pitch count now under 10. Comes in, Springer's going to golf that one. Again, down on one knee. So Springer, a sucker for these low pitches. Can't seem to hold off them. And there we are, past 50 likes. Thank you all so much. Appreciate 50 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, give it a click. Pitch coming in inside. Springer lays off that one. Almost got him in the thigh. 3-2, full count. And of course, if you've not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 8,200 subscribers. We'd love for you to hang out with us over the course of the summer and into the fall. Springer, the full count. Here's the pitch coming in. He can't lay off that, and he just fouls it back. You feel bad for the Mets? William, how's it going? I can't believe the Jays. That emoji, the face palm emoji, couldn't be more perfect representation of this team. They are so aggravating to watch. But we love our sports, and we watch regardless. Pitch coming in down low, and he gets it. Springer is gone on strikes, and he smashes the bat down. He was angry about that one. Springer goes down again. Luke, how's it going? Can you do Giants game today? I can't do the Giants game today, Luke, but maybe one day we can get a Giants game going. We might even get a Diamondbacks game going one of these days. Brazoban going back, checking the runner. I think actually the Jays are taking on the Giants June 27th, 28th, and 29th. So we'll probably be able to get one of those games in. Get you some Giants action. Pitch going to come in. 1-0 the count. 1 out. Varsho, he's 1 for 2 today. Even though the Panthers lost the cup, I still have respect for the Spaceman. Absolutely. Panthers did a great job considering all the injuries they had. Varsho going to hit that right to second baseman. It's bobbled, thrown over to first. Not a chance to turn 2, but they're able to get Varsho at first. So the runner is going to advance to second. 2 outs on the board. So nice little run there. But yeah, if you missed it, if you missed the injuries with the Florida Panthers, check out my NHL recap video. We talk about what was wrong with Tkachuk, what was wrong with Ekblad. You're a Ranger fan. Oh, well, Luke, man, Luke, you had your way with us in the past series. Rangers a solid team. Rangers are typically a pretty solid team. First in the Western Division, the Texas Rangers getting things done there. 44 wins on the board. So Bichette's going to come up. Jays are 0 for 5 tonight with runners in scoring position. Here's Bichette, 1 for 2. He's going to hammer this one foul down the right side. Y'all should have won yesterday. Should have. There's a whole lot of should haves. All-Star game in Seattle. Came in the same season as the Jays. Never been in the World Series. There you go. At least the Jays got a couple of those in back-to-back ones. Curtis, I'm still trying to figure that out. Pitch gonna go down in the dirt, 1 for 2. I got some stuff going on the day right after the draft. So I'm trying to see if I'm going to be here in time for the start of the draft. So that's in the air right now. Pitch coming in. Bichette's going to foul that one back again. 1-2 is the count. I'd like to do the draft, but we'll see. That is coming up in about 9 days' time. Is it the June 28th? The NHL drafts. Bedard will officially become selected and part of an NHL franchise. Dawson, how's it going? Welcome in. Bichette gonna golf this one into left field, and it drops foul. That sporty guy, what's up? Welcome in. Bichette got good wood on that one, put that in the corner, just could not keep that in. Alistair coming in with the 449 super sticker. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. There we are. Thank you so much, Alistair. Appreciate that 449. Thank you kindly. Come on, Bo. Bo needs to do something. Pitch coming in low, and the ump lays off that one. So 2-2 is a call. We've seen some of these close calls not go in the Blue Jays' favor. Can I redeem hockey teams? That sporty guy, you absolutely can. All the redeems are still active. We do not disable them. So even through baseball, while we promote the baseball redeems, if you happen to remember some of the other redeems, you absolutely could call them up. It's your show and you have the ability to do that. Now, if you're just coming in and you're brand new, you're earning points. Just by being here, you can type ! points in the chat. That will tell you what you have. Oh, Circus is throwing pies. She's slinging pies. Miss me. What, you got another life? That's funny, Curtis. There it is, that sporty guy bringing out his Devils. Right now, the Jays could use some of the Devils' power to get things going. Full count to Bichette. 3-2. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swings at it low in the dirt. Strike 3. Bichette goes down, and that's going to end the inning. Strike out. So the Jays just having trouble. There it is. I love all the redemptions are coming out. Tagliat coming in, checking the points. Do ! first. So ! points. That will tell you what they're for. Luke, you use the points to bring up graphics up on the screen, just as you see some of the folks doing now. So we got Blue Jay redeems. We have Marlin redeems. And of course, oh, there it is. We have Control the Host redeems. So NMC bringing out the shimmy. So make me have to shimmy. We got the shimmy redeems. We got the virtual wave redeems. We got the freeze redeems. So they're all active. Thank you, Circus, because it wasn't hot enough in here already. Make me have to bust a move. So I think we might have a Texas Ranger one. I loaded a bunch from last year's baseball. I don't even remember all the teams we have. So we will have a Rangers one for sure. Let me see. I can tell you right now. I will scroll back. We got home run. All right, let's go check. Do I still have the Ranger one in here? Cards are in there. No, I don't think I have the Ranger one still in here. So we will get a Ranger one. We will get a Ranger one. Oh, there's the freeze coming in. There we go. All right. So we are back at it. Who's coming up? Arraez. Arraez coming up. He's been a monster tonight. Arraez has just been crushing it for Miami. He's had 3 at-bats. He's scored 1 run. He's got 3 hits. He's now hitting .395. 5-0 Miami. Bottom of the 6th. First pitch going to drop down. Thornton coming right back out. That's going to be ball 1. There it is. Boom. Redeeming home run. Thornton coming in. And this one is going to be driven way into right field. That's going to drop in another single. Springer's going to turn. And he's going to stay at first base. His 4th single of the night for Arias. Arias showing up, looking huge. What a beast. Good contact hitter, putting the ball in play, giving his team a chance. So nice piece of hitting Thornton, he didn't leave it out over the plate like it was done before. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We are 2 subs away from 8,200. First pitch to Solar is going to get it on the bottom of the strike zone. Strike one. Solar's 1 for 2 tonight. He's scored a run. 3 RBIs. He's had quite a nice evening. Here's a big cut there, a swing and a miss. Someone asked me if I can meet any YouTuber. Oh, that sporty guy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Taking a look. Here's going to come in. This one's going to be foul back. So 0 for 2 is a count. No outs. Runner on first. You know what, Luke? I had some Ohtani redeems. I'll have to see. Those might not be active. I'll have to double check. But you earn points just by being here and hanging out. Here's the 0-2 down low inside. Misses. That's going to bring the count to 1 and 2. So nice job here. Solar getting things heated up. Hanging on. He's going to look to put this in play. Big lead by Ares at first. Pitch coming in. They're going to poke that. Skies it. Biggio, he comes under it. He's going to grab that one, and that's going to be the first out. Going to bring De La Cruz up now. Ron, how's it going? Good evening, and welcome in. So if you do just stars, redeem stars, Dallas is they're only 1 words. So if you do redeem stars, you'll get the Dallas Stars one. Here's the pitch coming in inside. Ball 1, 1-0. De La Cruz is pretty good. 3 at-bats today, 1 hit. He's hitting 270. He hasn't had the best game, but he's been playing all right. Ron, I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. I hope you are doing well. He's going to send this one foul. 1-1 is the count now. 1 out. There you go. There you go, Luke. So Thornton, he's now up to 20 pitches. He came in pitching really well in the last inning. Here in the bottom of the 6th. What a break on that. Holy moly, what movement. And a beautiful, beautiful pitch there. Gets a swing, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 to De La Cruz, 1 out. We got Ares on first. Taking a look. Here's the 1-2 coming in. Oh, on the corner, doesn't get the call. This ump has been hating on the Jays tonight. 2 and 2. What do you think about Vegas? What do you think about Vegas inning the Knights? I'm not sure I understand. Pitch up high. That's going to be foul back. Oh, Vegas Golden Knights winning, I think is what you're asking. I'm okay with it. Listen, the Knights, what an effort. The Golden Knights looked real good. And they did everything they needed to do and then some. Yeah, I think they certainly played well. They didn't have as hard of a path as Florida. Here's a shot to Vladdy, picks it up. They got Aries in a rundown. Over to Vladdy, he's going to tag him out. And that is going to do it. 3 outs, a nice play there for the Jays to scoop it at the bag. They get it out, going to the top of the 7th. Top of the 7th for Vladdy, Horowitz, and Chapman. All coming up. But yeah, to finish that thought on the Vegas Golden Knights, I thought they played real well. They absolutely destroyed Florida in that final series. So congrats to the Vegas Golden Knights. They did an absolutely great job. He'll turn him to the dark side. Who, me? It doesn't take much. Oh, AAU. I gotcha. Well, welcome in again. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Appreciate it tonight as we're moving along. The Blue Jays not doing that well. The Blue Jays making it real tough to watch tonight. And I think that's been the sentiment from Blue Jay fans coming in and stopping by. This road trip has just been horrendous. They have just had a very, very tough time getting things done. And they got a couple innings left. Can they get a run on the board now? Forget about scoring 5 or 6. Can they get a run on the board? Well, Vladdy's going to kick it off. He's had 2 at-bats, and he's done absolutely nothing so far. And I think the sentiment is Vladdy needs to get something going. Hey, Shaz, welcome in, Miami Marlins. Marlins looking real good. First baseball game was when the Marlins played Joe Robbie Stadium when they played way before moving to Lone Depot Park. Oh, cool. Very cool. All right, so they are coming in now. They're coming back. So in about 2 nights of the NHL draft. I can't wait for that draft. I can't wait at all. There's a lot of good talent coming out in this draft, and that's going to be exciting. But I can't wait to see what moves are made. What trades are going to happen, what trades aren't going to happen. Will players move? Who's going to move up? At least Vlad can hit into a double play. Yes, David, he has proved that tonight. Vladdy has proved that tonight, that he can hit into a double play.
32-year-old veteran JT.
So we got a new pitcher coming in for Miami, JT Shargos. He's coming in with a 4.91 ERA, 7.4 strikeouts for 9 innings. JT to face Vladdy. Here's a pitch coming in. Vladdy going to drive that right to third base again. Thrown over, and he is out of there. David, he did it again. We know Vladdy can hit sharply to third base. Yikes. Guerrero, not good. Not good at all. Vladdy upset with himself there. He chased that first pitch. Oh, boy. Tough to lay off that one. That's going to bring Horowitz back up. Horowitz is 0 for 2. He's coming up from AAA. He's looking to get involved, trying to put this ball into play. He got called out on a bad call, earlier on. 1-1 is the count now. Dave, how's it going? Welcome in. We're doing great. I did have a great Father's Day. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And happy Father's Day to yourself if you're a father, and all the fathers out there. So Horowitz 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Going to bring his average from 500 down to 250. He's got 1 RBI. Going to take this one down low in the dirt. He lays off of it, brings the count to 3-1. Hopefully the kids aren't watching how poorly these Blue Jays are playing. Oh, these Jays got to figure it out real quick, or this is going to be a long summer season. Pitch coming in down the middle. Gets a call on the strike. He was watching it all the way. 3-2. 3-2, 1 out. Blue Jays here, top of the 7th inning. Pitch coming in. He's going to line this one into right field. Horowitz is going to get on base. It would be awesome if Horowitz pulled the old Barry Horowitz move from WWF and did the bat pack. That would be great if he pulled out the Barry Horowitz and did the bat pack. Ex-Marlins make terrible managers. There you go. Nice little bit of hitting there. He kind of hesitant, but got the arms out, extended, and wrapped around. So a nice hit there. Gets on base. So Chapman comes up now. Chapman is 0 for 2, and he's going to take the first pitch in there for a strike. Strikeout, ground out for the Ice Cream Man, Matt Chapman. If you wonder why we call him the Ice Cream Man, it's because up here in Canada, they have Chapman's Ice Cream. Pitch going to come in. Chapman's going to hammer this into center field. Not deep enough, though. That's going to be grabbed down, and Horowitz goes back over to first base. Oh, my goodness gracious me. The Blue Jays just in tough. Just a tough game for these Jays. Are struggling for Jays fans. So today was a Magic Kingdom, and I had Captain Jack Sparrow was shadowing me. Have to pick a random person. Oh, Dave, that's awesome. How's the trip been? I hope you had a good time there. Pitch on the outside, 1-0. Danny Jansen coming up. He's 1 for 2. He had a double in the third, bringing his average up to 217. Top of the 7th here, 1-0, 2 outs. Jansen gonna swing at that, foul it back, gonna bring the count to 1-1. So Nate Pearson, the right-hander reliever, he's up and getting warmed up in the Blue Jays pen. Trying to see how long we're gonna see Trent in for the Jays. Jansen gonna foul this one off down the left field line. 1-2 now is the count. We're up for a couple of days, been hot, no wind in the middle of oh, that's tough. That's tough. When it gets hot there, Dave, it gets hot. So what other parks have you been to? Just Magic Kingdom so far, or have you done a couple others? Looking forward to get back to the golf. Pitch coming in outside, down low, 2-2 now. Bring on Mattingly. Ishez, that's right. I love that. Looking through the fingers. When will this end? Here's Jansen. Jansen waiting, coming in. He's going to chop this one to third base again. Third baseman's been busy. Flipping it over to first in time. Get him. That's going to do it for the Jays. We're going to go to the bottom. The bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody get a good stretch in there. This has been a tough one. Following the Texas Ranger game, this has definitely been a tough one to watch. We appreciate you all being here and hanging out. And we're going to be doing more Blue Jays games as we roll through. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe. We'd appreciate it. We're so close to 8,200. We were kind of in this weird place right now following hockey. We got to get the algorithm switched over and working with us for baseball. And then we'll get folks coming in and joining us. And we're going to have a great summer. There's so much on the roadmap of what we're going to bring in terms of content. And our first of our new hockey shorts is going to be dropping tomorrow. And we're going to be highlighting some great moments in hockey through shorts, because in shorts we can kind of show you some of those highlights. So that's going to be coming up tomorrow. And then, of course, we'll get some other baseball games on the schedule, as the next couple weeks are pretty crazy, but we're going to get some games rolled in there. We'll be in Epcot tomorrow, not doing all of them. We'll come back later this month. Pass holder appreciation month. Great discounts right now. Nice, Dave. Yeah, take advantage of it while you can. You know what? Epcot was fun. We had a good time when we were there. We enjoyed Epcot. I loved Remy's. Ratatouille, such a great ride. And I didn't ride Guardians. The family did. I did the walk through to see all the theming and the pre-shows. But that's I can't do a lot of those roller coasters and stuff. But it was pretty cool. Quite enjoyed Epcot. It's always a good time there, especially if you partake in some of the beverages and the snacks around the world. From the Tampa Bay region, Bolts fan. There you go. Well, hey, those Bolts, they're okay. Glad somebody gave it to the Bolts this year. People seem to dislike the Astros. Really, Spaceman? Yes. Well, I think you're right. I think the Astros, wasn't it the Astros that were called out for cheating in the World Series? I think there's a lot of hate for them. That is true. All right, Miami ball. Let's see, bottom of the 7th inning. Miami just absolutely crushing the Jays right now. 5-0. So we're getting set. Here's the first pitch coming in. So Pearson comes in relief of Trenton. Nate Pearson, he steps in. He's going to be facing Sanchez. Sanchez 1 for 3, doubled and scored in the third and got an RBI. He's now hitting 276. 99 miles an hour. He's going to take a swing at that and foul it back. So Sanchez getting himself organized. Pearson, he's coming in, throwing hard. Going from 79 miles an hour to 99 miles an hour. And Jansen actually got clipped by that foul ball, so the ump's making sure he's okay there. They kind of paused the clock. Now he gives the signal. They're going to get that clock going. Here's a delivery coming in. That 100 miles an hour. Top corner, and that's going to get fouled back by Sanchez. You might want to wait. There's plenty of tornadoes and hurricane season starting June 1st. Weather is rough. Yeah, weather around there, hardly this time of year, is always gets to be a little unpredictable. Pitch coming in 100 miles an hour again. It's going to be fouled back. Pearson can throw. Thomas, how's it going? Welcome in.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
There you go, just for you, Thomas. Here's the pitch coming in. He's going to hammer this one down the right line all the way to the wall. This is going to go. Springer slow to get there. He's going to throw it in. It's a stand-up double. A stand-up double for Sanchez. And he's got a big smile on his face. His 11th double of the season, second double tonight. Jonathan, how's it going? Welcome in. Jays in trouble here yet again. No outs on the board. Springer was really slow to get over and pick that one up. Pitch coming in. Cooper is going to take that one on the corner. They're going to call it 1-0. So again, a close call, not being called. So 1 for 3. He had an RBI in the third. Cooper, he's set. Pearson, ready to deliver. He's coming in hard, 99, but it's down low, 2-0. 2-0 the count. Welcome in if you're new here and you're just joining us. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate having you with us. Pearson getting set, runner on second for Miami. Taking this count way low. Now he's going to get it on the corner, going back in time at 88 miles an hour. Unless it's a Cat 3 or greater, I'm not worried. Often hurricanes miss the Tampa Bay region. There you go, Dave. Dave's got it figured out. He knows what's going on. Shez can't watch. Pitch coming in. That's going to be golfed into center field. Kiermaier coming on. Can't get there. And that's going to advance. Send the runner to third. Runners on the corners. With no outs on the board, Miami has runners on the corners again. Harley, you're in Mississippi. Yeah, you got to be careful in there sometimes. Originally from New York, and I'll take storms over snow. Yeah, I'm about done with the snow. Not that we have snow right now, but this was a tough winter for snow. Couple big dumpings. So nice job of hitting here for the Miami Marlins. Miami is just coming on strong. Jamil, how's it going? Can the Blue Jays still win? Hey, anything is possible. Anything is possible, but not the way they're playing tonight. Their bats have been really bad. So no outs on the board. 5-0 Miami. Runners on the corners. Pitch coming in. Going to be fouled back here by Wendell. Wendell 0 for 3 tonight. His average dropping down to 240. Yeah, Circus, stay safe as well. Shays, are you from the Bahamas? Here's a quick shot right up the middle. That's going to go into center field. It's going to score another one. Sanchez comes in on an RBI single. And the Miami Marlins go up 6-0. They'll stay up there. I'm aware. How many Canadians jump ship? Oh, yeah, Dave, there have been a lot. There have been a lot. It's tough some winters. Very tough. Nice piece of hitting here for Wendell. He's going to send it right up the middle. Oy. The Jays just trying to find a way out of this game. The Miami is saying, no, we're having fun. We want to put more up on the board. Still no outs. 101 miles an hour driven into the gap. This is going to be cut off by Kiermaier. Coming around, this should score Scooper. And it does. Miami goes up 7 as Cooper comes around and scores. Nice set of hitting there. Beardy drives that one just to the gap. Kiermaier was able to come over and cut it off. Shez, awesome. Which part are you from? Which area? Bahamas is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Great shot there. 101 miles an hour, and he fights this one off to the gap. Great set of hitting by Miami. Still no outs. I'm planning on moving to PEI. Beverly, really? You're going to PEI? That's awesome. Oh, you're from Miami. Okay. Or you're cheering for Miami. I lived in Gulfport 1 year ago after that I sold last summer. Gotcha. Bev, PEI, Eastern Canada, beautiful. I'd love to get out there at some point in time. Your closed captioning is, I know, right, Vic? Pitch coming in down low, 88 miles an hour again. It's pretty amazing. He can change speed from 101 to 88 miles an hour. Brutal for our Jays after. Oh, I know, Jonathan. Those Orioles. I'm telling you, I don't know what Pete did. Pete cursed them. He gave them the Orioles curse. And what's up, Pete, if you're watching? Pitch coming in down low on the corner. Can't find the strike zone right now. 2-1. Still no outs. Runners on the corner again. Cat Island. Okay. Very nice. 7-0. 2-1 is the count. No outs. Jay's got to find a way of getting some outs. Here's the pitch again. Misses. 3-1 now. Pearson struggling. He's in danger of loading the bases.
This is the season. Blue Jays were hoping that Nate Pearson would finally break out.
So Pearson is good. He's throwing the ball really, really hard. He's just really struggling to find that strike zone. And every time he gets it over the strike zone, they're able to foul it off. Here's a pitch there. He got it. 98 miles an hour just on the inside. 3-2. Full count. He definitely did. You weren't the only one saying that. MR2. Mike was saying Pete did that too. Nice. 3-2. Here's the pitch coming in. Foul back. Of course, Pete is our partner channel. We talk about him. Pete over on the Pete McDevitt show does a great job at football and baseball and a whole lot of Disney content. Our good friend Pete. Check him out. So Stallings is 0 for 2. He's taking this one to a full count. Pitch coming in high, and Pearson's going to lose him. He's going to send him, and that's going to walk. The bases loaded. Bases loaded for Miami with no outs again. I feel like we were in this situation a couple of innings ago. So the Miami Marlins just crushing the Blue Jays right now, 7-0. Bases loaded, and that's going to bring the number 9 hitter up, Davis. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Has a chance with the bases loaded, swinging on the first pitch, and he's going to foul that one back. So he was hit by a pitch and scored in the 4th inning. He's hitting .250. He's got 1 home run, 8 RBIs. Davis set. Here's the pitch from Pearson. High at 99. Ball 1 and even the count to 1-1. Charlie, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. Again, thank you to the new subscriber who hit that subscribe. There it is. Charlie coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you, Charlie. That puts us 2 subscribers away from 8,200. You're going to foul this one back again at 99. So if you haven't subscribed, now's a great time. You can help us get to 8,200 subs. And again, thank you for the subscribe, Charlie. We appreciate it very much. Trying to get things set 1 and 2. Boy, the Jays could really use a double play right about now. Here's the pitch coming in. Swing and a miss. He's going to sit him down. That will do it as well.
He's out.
Nice play there. That's going to pump up. Pearson squeezes that ball. And here comes John Schneider. Schneids taking a walk out. I remember my son having games like this in Little League. It's always tough. Charlie, I do not. The name does not sound familiar. So they're going to go to commercial break. We're going to get a pitching change. as Reyes is coming up, and Reyes has been absolutely lethal tonight. Absolutely lethal. There it is, 81.99. Thank you very much, new subscriber. Puts us one away from 8,200. So if you're new and you're joining us, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. We've been calling NHL hockey since like October all the way through. It just ended, and we've finished calling the playoffs. We're now switching over to baseball. We got a lot of fun content to bring you over the course of the summer. So if you're a baseball fan, if you're a Blue Jays fan, we're going to be doing a whole lot of this. We're going to be bringing you streams from Canada's Wonderland. We're going to be bringing you our retro talk shows where we talk about all things retro the way they used to be. So there's lots of content to come up over the next couple of months. The MLB umpire, Dan Bellino. Okay. Yeah, I'm not overly familiar with him myself. The Rays use a horn whenever they scored a home run. Does remind me of hockey. Yeah, every time they do that. The Jays do it too. The Jays have that big, almost like a boat horn that goes off at Rogers Center when they hit a home run. And every time, all I think about is that the goal horn when it goes in. Arnold, yes, the Jays are looking real sicky, not looking good at all. The score reminds me of Game 5, Knights Panthers. There you go, Hayden. Hey, I love how Hayden ties everything back to hockey. And there it is, back up to 82. Thank you very much. 8,200 subs. Appreciate you guys so much for helping us get back there. So thank you for hitting that subscribe. I have not, Charlie. I have not. That's is that is that the new restaurant that opened up? There's I don't remember what it's called. That sounds familiar, like a new place that opened up in downtown Toronto, a restaurant where they go in and they're just nasty, but it's all part of the fun. Jose, how's it going? Here we go, Marlins. Here we go. Mitch White coming in to pitch for the Blue Jays. Mitch White, he's coming in 5.06 ERA. He's only been in 3 appearances this season. I missed 3 Boeing planes as we here. First pitch coming in, getting the strike. So 1 out on the board. We got a pitching change here for the Jays. NMC celebrating 14 months as a champion member. Thank you so much, NMC. 8,200. There we go. And it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much. So Aries, career with bases loaded, hits 394. 1 home run, 32 RBIs. And he's had a game today with 4 singles. Here's a pitch coming in. He's going to golf that one on the inside. Not happy. He swung at that. So 1-2 is the count. 1-2. Aries. He's 4 for 4. Looking to go 5 for 5. Bases loaded. 1 out. White taking his time. Now he's going to deliver up high. And Aries is going to drive that into left. Coming over to pick it up. This is going to be thrown in by Varsho. Gets it over to Chapman at third, but it's not in time as some more runs are going to cross that bag. 9-0. Miami. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is just crazy. He fights it off. It doesn't matter where you put this ball. Aries is a beast. That's going to put his average up to 400 now with that hit. He is hitting 400, which is incredible. Luis Aries, his third 5-hit game of the season, which is the most in Major League Baseball. Fly ball, foul territory. Vladdy going over. He's going to make that catch. So Soler is gone on a fly ball. That's going to give 2 outs. 2 outs. So Miami, they scored 3 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 4 here in the 7th, and this game continues. There it is. Ashaz is calling it game over for Miami. 10-run rule in effect. What is this, Tommy Lasorda's baseball on Sega Genesis? There's no 10-run rule. Although, I'm sure some of these guys wish there was. De La Cruz, he's going to hit this to the corner, trying to go out and get it to Springer, but it's into the seats. So De La Cruz stays alive. 0 for 1. 2 outs. A very long 7th inning. Fans are happy they got a chance to stretch in between. He's 1 for 4 tonight with a single in the 4th inning. Hitting .268. De La Cruz. He's set. Pitch comes in outside. Going to bring it to 1-1. Just throw him down the middle. So that's crazy. Aries hitting 400 now. 5 for 5 tonight. What a game he's having. Pitch coming in. I said throw it over the middle, and he does. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 called.
Strike!
So De La Cruz, 1 and 2. 2 outs. Come on, White. Let's sit him down. Going outside again. 2 and 2. Count is equal. Yes, John Gibbons. I remember John Gibbons. I actually like John Gibbons. I didn't mind him. Gordon, I know, right? Jays are just in the middle of a real bad slump right now. A real bad slump. Here's a pitch coming in. This is going to be grounded. Bo Bichette diving across. Can't come up with it. Quick show throw to third. Chapman applies the tag. Can't get it. Stallings is going to come around to score. 10 spot. 10 spot on the board for Miami. Arraez sliding into third. That's going to put runners at second and third now. With 2 outs, Miami is just stomping a mud hole and walking it dry. He certainly did, Charlie. He certainly did. The team is very sad to watch. Lewis, it is so hard. It's so tough to watch. They're just, I mean, listen, can't take any credit away from Miami. They've been playing really well, hitting the ball well, putting it in good places in the field. And Prep coming up with the shimmy, getting that shimmy going. Let's get it cranked up. Shimmy it up, have some fun. Leafs die. Jays are going that way. That they are. Archie Bradley warming up in the pen for Miami. There we go. Thank you, Prep, for redeeming that shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Pitch on the outside. 1-1 the count now to Sanchez. Sanchez is 2 for 4. 2 hits, 1 RBI, 1 strikeout. Scored 2 runs today. No, I've never seen anybody argue balls and strikes and get it overturned. Dagote, how's it going? Have you ever been to a baseball game? Yes, many, many, many baseball games. I usually try to get to 1 or 2 a year in more recent times, but I used to go a lot. John, I don't disagree with you. I don't think the Jays are coming back tonight. They're just trying to get out of this one. Pitches up high, and 2-2 is the count. Still 2 on for the Marlins. 2 outs on the board, 2-2. Thank you so much for the subscribes. Thank you for putting us up over 8,200. Are Jays tickets cheaper than Leaf tickets? Yes, Prep. Much, much, much. This one is going to be hit, and Danny Jansen's mask came knocked off. So I think when Sanchez swung the bat, it actually knocked his mask off his face. Sprinkler bobblehead. There you go. Oh, so the follow-through of Sanchez as he brings the bat all the way around, it caught Jansen in the face and knocked his mask right off. That had to not feel comfortable. 2-2, 2 outs. This one is going to be hit way high and way foul in the foul ball in the second deck. Yeah, Jays tickets, you can get some good deals. They do some specials, but you know, it's kind of hit or miss. They do the variable pricing, so when a good teams come to town, the tickets are more expensive. When a bad team comes to town, ticket prices are a bit lower. Pitch gonna go outside. 3-2, full count. George Springer bobbleheads. John, are you a bobblehead fan? Do you like when they do the bobbleheads? I myself am a bobblehead guy. I don't mind them. I don't go anymore and wait for 4 hours before game time to get a bobblehead, but I love them. I think they're great. I have a ton. Here's the 3-2, 2 outs, and that's fouled off. Jensen, how's it going? Welcome in. I had a great Father's Day. Thank you very much. To all the fathers out there, I hope you all had a good Father's Day. And to those that Father's Day is a tough day for them, we're thinking of you, and we hope you were able to get through it okay.
I'm thinking in my mind too. I see Pearson was.
Oh, thank you, Takeout. I appreciate it. We got lots more videos to come. Foul ball this time going into the left field. I used to love Banner Dad Shea. Yeah, always a fun time. The Springer jersey. Yeah, they're doing the they got the that new blue and white splitter jersey coming up on the 28th. It looks cool. Would be very cool. Would be very fun. I don't have any of those jerseys, but I'm a big fan of the bobbleheads. Giveaways are awesome, but now they have so many people that line up so early. Going down low. This battle continues. What are we up to? 10 pitches now. 10 pitches deep. 3-2 is the count. 2 outs. They should fire the manager tonight, Lewis. They should just walk him out and get rid of him. Not even let him come back to Toronto. Just here's the ticket for the team, and here's the ticket for the manager. You are no longer the manager. You can go anywhere but Toronto. 3-2, 2 outs, swing and a miss. He got him. Finally, the Jays are able to get out of this inning. That was a tough, tough inning. So we're going to go to the top of the 8th. The Jays are down by 10. That is a long way to come out. Just turned 9, 5 or 6 weeks ago. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Yeah, we have coming up on the channel. If you're new to the channel and you're just tuning in, coming up over the next couple of weeks, we're getting into our summer programming as we just wrapped up the Stanley Cup Finals. Of course, we have our Let's Go Retro Talk show coming back where we talk about the good old days of music and movies and toys and all that fun stuff. And we are getting more into Blue Jays baseball. We'll have more baseball coming up. We have a couple challenges that have to get fulfilled. Plus, we have our hockey news videos, which are going to be dropping once a week, and our new NHL shorts that are going to be coming out as well. Sam, what is your favorite baseball movie? Oh my gosh, Prep, that is such a hard question. Field of Dreams is always a classic. I can watch that anytime. Lately, I've been very big on League of Their Own. League of Their Own, so classic. It's been on TV a lot lately up here, so we've watched a lot of it. But my go-to, if I'm like, I want to watch a baseball movie and I want to enjoy it, it's Major League. Major League I'll watch any day. But I also like with my kids, because my kids are younger now, I like watching some of the younger kind of baseball movies like Rookie of the Year, Little Big League. Some of those are just great family movies that we really enjoy. So there's so many good baseball movies, but if I had to pick one to say, here's one I'm going to put it on and watch it anytime, yeah, it's Major League. I think so. How about you? What do you guys say are your kind of favorite baseball movies? Bobblehead, Sam, Bobblehead First Edition. I'd love to have my own bobblehead. I actually joked when we got married. I actually joked and said we should get his and her bobbleheads made up. But that got ixnayed very quickly. Pitch coming in. Bradley coming in now to pitch. So some substitutions. Garrett Hampson replaces John Birdie. And Jacob Amaya replaces Luis Arias. So Arias comes out. And then Archie Bradley, he comes in to replace JT. So a bunch of pitching substitutions, and the Jays very quickly get their first out of the inning. Have your kids seen The Sandlot? I don't think they have watched The Sandlot. Sorry that Blue Jays are getting blown out. Hey, it happens. That's okay. Sam, have you seen the 42 Jackie Robinson story movie? I have not seen it. I've not watched it. The Rookie is my favorite baseball movie. That's a good one too. There's a lot of good ones out there. Pitch coming in. Big cut there. Kiermaier, the big swing and a miss. 0-2 the count now. Jays just want to end this one. Bad News Bears Harley. Now that's a classic. And there it is on the corner. Strike 3 call.
Strike 3, you're out.
There's no crying in baseball!
Pride of the Yankees with real players like the Babe. That would be cool. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, sports movies are so good. Like, there's so many of them out there, and they really kind of get you. They really bring you in. Down low, that was under the strike zone. They get called strike, so Springer comes up. Springer has not had a good game. He's 0 for 3 today. But then again, none of the Jays have really had a good game. 0 for 1. He's going to put this one in Springer in a center field. He's going to line this one in for a base hit. So he's going to go on, start this one there. I have a sweater with Tom Hanks quote on it. Oh, that's awesome. All right, Dago, see you later. Thanks for coming in and checking us out. We appreciate it. Yes, we will have, what do we have coming out tomorrow? We have a short coming out tomorrow. So we will have a short dropping probably around 10 a.m. or so tomorrow. I know the YouTube notifications are a little messed up right now. Here's a swing by Varsho and misses. We've been releasing some content, noticing the notifications don't go out till 24, 48 hours later. So we do have a short that's going to be released tomorrow. Kind of a, do you remember this moment in hockey? I wish the Marlins would permanently bring back the classic teal jerseys. Oh my gosh. Those were something. Those were something for sure. So Varsho 1 for 3. 0 for 2, 2 outs. Jays just want to get out of this one. Pitch coming high. He swings and misses. He's going to go down on the strikeout. And that's going to do it. We're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Kind of the way Varsho was swinging at that one reminded me years ago when the Jays were playing outdoors and it was pouring rain and they hadn't called it and they were just trying to get through. They were just trying to get through 5 innings to make it official. And I think it was Otis Nixon. I forget who it was up at bat, but the pitch was thrown and it was way wide, like a pass ball wild pitch. And the Jay player, he still swung at it just to get the strikeout so they could get the game moving and get out of there. John, they are certainly sucking something real big right now. The Jays are not looking good. This is not the Blue Jays that Toronto fans have come to love. Redeem extra innings. Beverly, can you imagine? Top of the 9th inning, the Jays put a 10 spot up to force extra innings. Would be ridiculous. They should have at least closed the roof during the rain. Yeah. But not all stadiums have that ability, although lots more do now. BH, how's it going? Can we make it 15-0? BH wants 5 more runs put up on the board. My gosh. Is 10 not enough? Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you all so much for being here and hanging out with us tonight for our first baseball stream of the summer. We're going to be getting more and more scheduled up. Just there's so much going on this week and next that scheduling is proving a little tough. But we're going to get a couple more games up on the board and try and bring you something each week. We'll have lots of other content as well. Do the wildfires close to you? Eddie, they are not close to me. But unfortunately, the smoke and everything blowing over has impacted our city. And you can certainly smell the burning outside. It hasn't been so bad the last couple of days. But if you go back about a week or so, when it really first started, it was pretty bad. Equinox is Wednesday night. Pitch up. This is going to be foul back. 1-1 is the count. Crap, bringing out the Hulkster. Hulk Hogan. Even he couldn't get a comeback at this point in time. Clement going way behind the batter. 2-1 now. So we got some substitutions for the Blue Jays. Comebacker. Clement's going to grab it, flip it over to Vladdy, and out there. So Tyler Heineman replaces Danny Jansen. So they're going to substitute. Ernie Clement comes in, replacing Mitch White. So that was a big comebacker. He had to be quick to snatch that one. He throws it in, comes back, makes the play, tosses it over to Vladdy. Vladdy's going to tag the bag, so at least it's a quick out. Sam, there's something about your format that makes baseball game enjoyable. Well, Harley, thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, as much as we're here to call the play-by-play and talk about what's going on, I like to be engaged and converse with all of you. So as much as some of these games, like a 10-0 blowout, suck from a fan standpoint, I'm glad we can all hang out and have some fun. Clement's going to throw a 53-mile-an-hour pitch in there. 53 mile an hour, doesn't even make the plate. Not going to lie, I'm taking a trip to Miami less than a month. Going to Blue Ridge, Georgia. Oh, very cool. Miami's always fun to go to. Always a good time in Miami, always a good party. Of course, Miami right now is just exploding. 79 miles an hour, lobbed in, hit up to Bichette. Bichette going to fire to first in time. 2 outs on the board. Nice defensive plays there. Where was Toronto doing this earlier on? So they are absolutely crushing it right now. Miami 10-0. Don't think they're going to put another 5 on the board. So Kikuchi, he gets the ball tomorrow for the Blue Jays. Kikuchi is one of those, last year whenever Kikuchi came in, it drove me nuts. I did not trust him with the ball. Oh, and he's going to throw it and hit him. He's going to hit him. Clement. Garrett Hampson, he's going to get hit by that pitch. He's going to go to first. So they kind of laughed at that. He lobbed that pitch in, kind of cut over, just hit him on the hip. Off the wallet pocket. And he's going to go to first again, of course, not intended. So that's going to bring Stallings back up here. Stallings going to come up. Toronto is playing like Oakland tonight. What's the score of the Oakland game tonight? Is Oakland really getting beat up that badly? Oh, they're playing like Oakland, like they have been. I gotcha. Right over my head. Here's another single by Miami. That's going to put another runner on. 2 outs, 2 on. 2 outs, 2 on. Toronto just trying to get out of this game. Bottom of the 8th inning. Let's get this game over so Sam can go have an ice cream. So Miami waiting for the pitch. This one is going to be fouled into the crowd. So Davis, he's behind 0-1, 2 outs on the board. Jonathan Davis, he was hit by a pitch in the 4th. He's gone 0 for 3 tonight. He has scored a run. Here's a pitch coming in and foul that off. Sweep the Red Sox, sweep the Giants, sweep Oakland. Then they're right back into it, right, John? Listen, if the Jays can figure it out, if the Jays can have a good series against Oakland, a good series against the Giants, they're right back in it. There it is. Prep bringing the ice cream to the show. I'm totally going to have some ice cream when this is done. It's going to be my dinner tonight. And this is going to be hit in a center field. Picked up. And this is going to load the bases again. So for the 3rd time tonight, in 3 separate innings, the Miami Marlins have loaded the bases. This is a close game. Yeah. Miami has a touchdown and a field goal. Toronto is yet to cross the goal line. Again, 60 likes. Thank you guys so much for helping us to get to 60 likes on our first stream. Clement drops it in, 69 miles an hour. Strike 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about our other partner channel, the Florida Park Explorers. Here's a quick shot. That's in the left. It's going to score another run. Abai sends it down. Hampson's going to score. So 11-0. Check out our good friends, the Florida Park Explorers. They are in the Disney parks almost every day, bringing you the Disney magic. They are also a travel agent and a Disney concierge service. So if you're planning a trip to Disney, check them out, FloridaParkExplorers.com, and get all your information. Reach out to them. They can help you book your trip. This one is going to be skied down into right. Springer's going to be under it. He's going to grab it. The Jays finally get out of this inning. So Jays are down to their final 3 outs. The stream has come down to the final 3 outs. At least in Little League, there's mercy rules. There you go. That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, while we're at between innings, I want to take this chance to thank all of our mods tonight for doing a great job coming in, hanging out, making sure to keep the stream in tip-top form. So thank you to all of our moderators. Thank you to all of our channel members for being a member of the channel and supporting us financially that way. We really, really appreciate it. And of course, thank you to all of you for coming in, hanging out throughout this blowout of a game. We appreciate it. For hitting that like button, all the new friends who hit the subscribe tonight, thank you for putting us back over 8,200. And just thanks for supporting our channel as we get our baseball season going. We hope to have you join us again. Dina, welcome in. It's been such a long time. She's sitting right next to me. All right, so we are back. 3 outs to go. Let's get rid of this baseball graphic. Let's get this game going. Can the Jays find a way to put 1 run on the board, or are they just going to say, let's just get this over with? Panthers were 42-32. Marlins are 42-31. Wow, that's pretty crazy. That's wild. Jordan, how's it going, brother? Welcome in. Hey, you're the Lord. Welcome in, Jordan. 11 runs on the board by Miami. John, they don't even have to sweep. They just have to win series. Just win a couple series and it'll get a lot easier for them. Baltimore can't continue to play at the pace that they're playing. You know they're going to stumble at some point. Still no redeem for Dina. Hayden, that's funny. Here's the pitch from Bradley to Bichette. That's going to miss. 0-1. Top of the 9th. We've come this far. Bo is hitting .315. Leads the team in batting average and home runs. I think he's leading in RBIs. So some confusion here, getting things back set up. 11-0. It's very embarrassing, Lewis. It absolutely is. Bo's going to hammer this one. Foul down the right side. I couldn't resist as we're all going to the FP meetup at the sea. Disney Treasure next fall. Jordan. Here's Bradley. 1-1 delivery to Bo Bichette. And Biche is going to hit that into right field. He's going to get on base. So Bo has been doing okay. He has a couple of base hits tonight. 4 at-bats. He's got 2 hits and 2 strikeouts. That's going to bring up Vladdy. Vladdy Guerrero has been atrocious today. Vladdy had the game on his stick, and he hit into a double play ball. Then he hit to third base to get out again. Let's see if Guerrero can get something done here. First pitch coming in. Swing and a miss by Guerrero. Vladdy, he's average dropping down to 280, 0 for 3. Only 9 home runs and 42 RBIs. Vladdy waits the pitch. Here it comes down low. It's going to be 1-1 now. 1-1. Jays, you can just tell. You can look at their faces in the dugout. They are totally defeated. What do you think? A double play ball? Probably a good call. Here it is. Vladdy to shortstop. And he just catches it directly. So doesn't even have to turn 2. That was just caught right out of the air. Bichette not even on the run. So Vladdy lines out to shortstop. Yep, that's about right for Vladdy tonight. My gosh. Well, hey, on a positive note, he didn't hit into a double play. Here comes Horowitz. Horowitz going to hit this back deep into center field. That one is grabbed down. So the Blue Jays are down to their last out here. The last out. We've come all this way. 2.5 hours in. 11 runs on the board for Miami. The Blue Jays really got to figure out what is going on because this has been an atrocious little road streak. They're going to go 2 wins, 5 losses now. And if they keep losing at this rate, they're going to fall completely out of the race. Down low. That's going to be a ball. Good night, Gordon. Take care, my friend. The Marlins are partying it up. The Marlins just getting jiggy with it. Woo! The Marlins are celebrating. They're putting up big-time numbers today. Pitch coming in. That's going to miss. 2-0 now. That smells really good, by the way. Is that those crackers? So good. So Schneider, he's got a look on his face like, yep, we're in trouble. Thank you, Vic. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out for the long haul. Quick pitch on the corner. 2-1 now. 2-1, 2 outs. We're just waiting. Can Bradley finish off Chapman? The Ice Cream Man is 0 for 3 today. Pitch comes in. That's going to miss. 3-1. 3-1. Really? You don't have to pitch that closely now. Just throw strikes. 3-1. 2 outs. Miami with an 11 spot on the boards. Embarrassing the Blue Jays here tonight. Pitch coming in on the corner. There it is. Strike 2. So why not? Let's bring it to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on the board. The Miami fans are applauding. They're waiting for Bradley to put this one away. Put it in the books. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he got a piece and fouled it off against his leg. Yeah, John, those Orioles, man, they had the Blue Jays number. The Mets are choking the Astros right now. Can't be as bad as this game right now, Spaceman. Again, 3-2, 2 outs. Chapman awaiting the pitch. Swing, and he's going to foul this off again. Chapman, you're 0 for 3. Just go 0 for 4. Put us out of our misery. Chapman staying alive here. 8 pitches. Battling hard. Let's try it again. 3-2, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Bradley. Chapman's going to fly this one. The shortstop is calling for it. And there it is. Omaya makes the catch. This one is officially over, ladies and gentlemen. The game is in the books. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out. The Blue Jays, not good, not good, not good at all. We appreciate you guys being here. Check out our short dropping tomorrow morning to see if you remember the clip we're going to put out. Thanks for all the support. Have a great night. Prep getting that last second freeze in. There we go. The Marlins are hot. The Blue Jays are not. Let's see what they do the rest of the series. From all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, thank you all so much. We'll see you again real soon. Watch for when we schedule more streams. Make sure your notification bell is on. Check often to our main channel page because we're going to get some more streams scheduled real soon. That's right, Jonathan. Pete's curse is still with us. We'll have to find a way of breaking that curse. Good night, everybody. Take care.